You know I'm a big Ohio nigga. A lot of niggas know me in Ohio and they love me in Ohio, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy BVO Sports TV, man. We back with another video, man. We gotta talk about this, man. A lot of people, man, playing these weird games like they fighters the guy or they fighters this or that. I'm gonna just be real with y'all, man. Teofimo Lopez got a lot of guys scared. He got a lot of guys scared. You say, yo, why you saying that, BVO? Because you know what? The thing got suited my brother free. The thing that I'm noticing when it comes to Tio is only person ever said they want to fight him is Devin. Only person. Hey, I just don't understand like why everybody say what they want to say about Tio, but they never try to fight him. If he's so easy, if he nobody, who was Shakur's doing? See to my brother Mike Rim. Go fight him. I'm just getting so tired of hearing these guys with all this cat. Oh, Tio ain't this, Tio ain't that. Shakur gonna beat him. Shakur gonna beat him. Based off what? Based off what? What makes you think Shakur's gonna beat him? That's the funny thing. What's the thing about it? Because I can hear it now. This is my brother MJ. I can hear it now. My brother Juan, Mike Rim, that's him. I can hear it now. As soon as we beat him, the first thing y'all gonna say is Shakur never fought nobody. Shakur ain't all that. He's this or he's that. Who's on his resume? Who did he ever fight? Y'all gonna have everything in the world to say about him. Y'all gonna denigrate him. Y'all gonna talk bad about him, say he a terrible fighter. Shoot my brother Dub right side. Y'all gonna say he can't fight. The whole nine. I can hear it. I can hear it. But guess what? Shoot my brother Bentley started off right, man. Like you said, book him, Danny. Hey, you got it right there, man. We gonna go in there and smash this dude. Shoot to my brother Ernest coming in here early. Hey, I'm gonna just say this, man. Y'all can say what y'all want. Tio is fighting Shakur. Tio is making the fight happen. Everybody else just talking. You know, they got other stuff going on, but you know, I don't hang out in the tabloids. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. When Tio beat this dude, give him his credit. I got a feeling, I can feel it in my heart, that y'all gonna try to denigrate him. Y'all gonna say, Shakur was never that good anyway. He only won a silver medal. I'm not gonna say, he only won a silver medal. Whatever y'all can do to pull his pickle, y'all gonna do, man. I get it. I get a lot of y'all's pickle pullers, man. And then y'all gonna bring up, oh, he ducked Devin Haney for $11 million. If he did, what that got to do with you? What are you doing counting his money? You don't get a nickel of it. It don't matter what he do. People got to do what's best for their career, man. If he didn't feel like at that time it was best for him to go up there and fight Devin Haney's big ass, that's okay. That's okay. So to my brother Insane, he said, I know I'm stepping in on some black on black crime talk. All I'm going to say is this. Y'all got to get real here. Y'all got to get real here. Tio got a lot of brothers in fear because Tank Davis never wanted it. He never wanted it. Shakur about to get it. And Devin's next. Because you got to remember, let's be real. Tio was calling out Bud Crawford. And Bud Crawford said, no, I don't want to have a fight. Okay, cool. You number one pound for pound. You want to pick and choose. You don't want to give Tio an opportunity like Errol gave you. Fine. We was going to come meet him at 54. That's what we was calling for. We was calling for Bud Crawford. And then you heard Tio, Turkey, I want Boots. I want Boots Ennis. That's what I want. I want Boots Ennis. So it's like, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on, man, because this weekend I'm hyped We got one of my favorite fighters, Xander Zayas versus Abbas. I think they fighting on Tubi on Top Rank Classics. I think it's gonna be free, so I'll take that. We gotta see a win is a win. Ain't that what they say? Win is a win. But for all y'all out here talking this crazy stuff, remember Tio was calling out Boots, man. He was calling out Boots Ennis, and Boots ran from us. Boots ran from us. We didn't want to fight Brian Norman Jr. because we knew he was a little guy. I said it 3 months ago. I said this fight, man, this fight with Devin versus Brian Norman is a mismatch. He ain't got a shot against there. And at the end of the day, he said, no offense, BBO, I have been listening to you for a while. I think you know much about boxing. I think you know much about boxing. You just talking. I'm going to put it like this, brother. I heard Teofimo Lopez say he wanted Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford wanted no parts of this dude. Y'all can play it how y'all want to play it. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm just telling you the truth, man. Y'all gotta stop the pickle pulling, man. The pickle pulling is bad for you, man. Don't pickle pull. Just realize that Tio called out the best fighter in the world, and he didn't want it. He didn't want it. What y'all wanted to do? Boots Ennis was scared. We already know Boots Ennis was scared of him. Dudes are scared of Tio, man. Y'all can say what y'all want. Tio walks around with no security. Everybody say they so big and bad. I ain't never seen no jump on him. Let's just be real. Let's not play like Tio ain't that dude. I see Tio walking around by himself with his dad. His dad's old ass. He don't be with nobody. So if Tio is all this or that, man, y'all gotta stop this, man. I get a lot of cats don't make mistakes in their life. Tio made a mistake. He said some bad stuff. I'm sure we all have said some bad stuff we ain't mean to say. But I'm different than most. I don't want to be held to my worst moment. I get that might be how a lot of people work. They want to hold you to your worst moment in your life. But I'm not about that. I'm about, hey, if I made a mistake, God forgive me. Take a piss, wash my hands, thank the man, and I'm out of there, baby. That's it. We're not gonna sit here and dwell on what somebody did, but y'all don't never bring up that Tio was calling out Bud Crawford. I love how y'all pickle pull and don't bring that up. We was calling Bud. We showed up to Bud's fight. He ignored us. Because he knew what we do to people like Bud. He knew it. He knew what we was gonna do to him.
You do to who?
You already knew what we was gonna do to
boy,
Bud
stop,
Crawford.
Boy.
Hey,
What
I
up,
understand.
Doug? What up, DP? Shout out, chat. Smash the like button one time for the one time.
Hey, shout out to my man Pride, because you know he about to come in, pickle pulling off the gate. I already know. But we have Bud Crawford. Let's check this out, y'all. Best fighter in the world. He didn't want no smoke with Tio. Zero. He got Tio on the corner and did this bull crap and was like, you want to fight? Yeah, I want to spar. That's what Tio said. I want to spar. Y'all don't realize Bud probably had 100 niggas behind the camera, probably ready to jump on Tio.
Boy, you
It is what it is. It is what it is. He had 100 niggas behind the camera ready to put hands on Tio.
You don't really think that Tio can beat Terrence Crawford, do you?
I didn't say he could beat him. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you the kind of people that Tio calls out, the best. Then we said, you know what? Hey, we can't give Bud. Bud Crawford's an older gentleman. He don't want no work. Cool. No worries. No worries. We called out Boots Ennis.
Yeah, but he called him out to spar, didn't he?
He said, whatever we can do it.
But why does he want to spar him? Like, what is that gonna do?
Hey man, he won't work, man.
What up,
That's
Mike?
what he want. He won't work.
Freezy.
See, you don't understand this because your favorite fighter Boots Ennis don't want no work. Tio won't work with the best. It is what it is. Y'all can double zucchini pull, pickle pull, whatever y'all.
Wow.
You know what's so funny? Dudes will do anything to pull somebody's pickle for somebody they hate.
Wow.
Now y'all hate Tio for what? Because he want to fight the best guys? Because he calls out the best guys actively? Only two people I've always said in boxing that ain't scared of nobody: Devin the American Dream Haney, Tio to take over Lopez. So when we gonna be honest here, I truly believe it wasn't the time to fight Devin. It wasn't the time yet. I believe the Devin fight is coming next. And you know what's so funny? This is the funny part about it. This is the funny part. when we smashing, y'all gonna have every excuse in the world why we beat them. Because just be honest, you guys are not boxing fans. You guys just hate certain fighters. I'm sorry, the 1%. That's who most guys know. But I'm telling you this, man. Iran Barkley beat Tommy Hearns. I hope y'all probably never even heard of Iran Barkley. You know what I mean? When you talk about Teofimo Lopez, we talking about people like Aaron Pryor, Ray Leonard.
No.
We talking about Muhammad Ali.
That's too early to say that.
These are all Ring Magazine champions, Prize. I'm just calling the Ring Magazine.
That's
He's did it twice. Canelo Alvarez.
Bro.
Andre SOG Ward. That's what you mean. When you say Teofimo's name, you make sure you remind yourself he's a 2-time lineal champion. How many weight classes you been to, my brother?
I think this is second, right? You went from 30, 35 to 40.
35 to 40. So in both of them,
did he rumble at 130? He went down there.
Never. So you telling me at lightweight, glamour division, Ring Magazine champion, 140 champion, and then there's a good chance. Let's just be real. There's a good chance it could be Devin the American Dream Haney, biggest nigga in the world.
You're putting him in there.
Hold on. Versus Teofimo Lopez for the Ring Magazine 3-belt.
He's 28 years old, and you're putting him in there with Aaron Pryor and Ray Leonard is crazy. You know that, right?
Hold on. Were they Ring Magazine champions?
Yeah, but I mean, what that mean?
I just, and it's
going off
funny
skills, not accolades.
If you look at this, did you see T.O.'s skills when he fought Josh Taylor, a monster?
Josh Taylor
had just beat Jack Catterall, who was pretty tough. Barely. I'm not gonna say Jack Catterall is all that, but he beat Jack Catterall, who's pretty tough. So he undisputed. T.O. fight him.
He never. Oh.
So you almost could say, now I don't say this because I'm never gonna say this. T.O.'s never been undisputed. But if you go off technically, you could say he was because he had the lineal belts in both divisions.
Nah.
So I mean, y'all gotta get some understanding, man. As my uncle used to say, man, y'all gotta get some understanding about this, man. Y'all can say what y'all want about T.O. Guess what? Abdul Wahid ain't never been no Ring Magazine champion. Never.
That doesn't make T.O. better than him, though.
The Black Mamba was never a Ring Magazine champion.
That doesn't make someone better than you because you didn't have accolades. Some people be in the right place at the right time.
Ernie Sabers was never Ring Magazine champion. Ron Lyle was never Ring Magazine champion. Y'all gotta stop this, man. What my uncle said, what my man Shannon Sharp said, y'all gotta stop this. I'm gonna drop the link because, like I said, I won't smoke. Anybody that got the nuts to come up here and tell me why Teofimo can't win, I welcome you to do it. If you got the heart to step to. I understand.
I want Billy Bob to pull up. He said, no offense, BVO. I've been listening to you for a while, and I don't think you know much about boxing at all. You just be talking. Pull him up here.
Well, you know what? I'm going to just say this, man. Tell your mother I'm sorry, and I love her.
That's crazy.
I made some mistakes. Tell your mother I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
That's it. Ain't moving on. But I'm going to just say this, man. I'm about to start putting subscriber mode only because it'd be too many trolls, man.
He said he'd been listening to you for a while.
I don't know how you can listen to me talk about all the greats. Kid Gallahan, Sugar Ray Robinson, Joe Louis, Archie Moore. How can you say I don't know boxing? That's asinine. That's asinine, man.
DP said Aaron Pryor unalives him.
Aaron Pryor couldn't touch T.O.'s boots, man. And I talked to everybody in my phone, and they didn't agree with me. Uncle Stitch didn't agree with me. Jay Hardcore didn't agree with me. That's okay. But guess what? Aaron Pryor ain't never been unified. Y'all know that, right? Aaron was never unified.
Come on now.
Aaron's best win was a win he had the amateurs against who? Tommy Hearns. Y'all probably didn't even know he fought Tommy Hearns in amateurs. Y'all don't know boxing. I don't know boxing, but y'all know boxing. That's Aaron Pryor's best win, a win from the amateurs.
You're going crazy right now.
The best part is is it Alex Aguayu? Is his best win? Is it Aguayu?
Who?
Probably
Aaron?
So. Yeah, that's Aaron's best win, ain't it, Alex?
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah. You know what T.O.'s best win is? We haven't even seen it yet, y'all.
He's 28 years old. You can't.
But you could say Lomachenko.
Aaron Pryor only lost once in his life, bro.
Bro, he didn't fight. He didn't fight a lot either. What happened? He was on drugs, man. Y'all got to see, and he cheated.
He's 39-1.
Do y'all remember he cheated?
Knockouts.
Do you remember that he cheated?
Cheated. Come on, man. Well, I don't even want to talk about it.
Do you remember that he cheated? So you don't want to keep it real. Facts over feelings, man. Y'all see y'all do all that pickle pulling. Y'all don't want to be real. They don't want to see T.O. I've been out there and see dudes are scared of T.O., man. Dudes don't want it with him. They don't want it. Soon as Richard Hitchens was up there heckling T.O., Jaleel Hackett came up and told him to sit his ass down. That's what happened. Live. Y'all don't believe me? Ask Bernard Hackett. Jaleel got up and told Richard Hitchens, sit your goofy ass down. That's what he told him. So for y'all to sit here and play this game like BVO don't know what he's talking about, just say y'all pickle pulling. Just say y'all don't want to see him do it. Just say y'all don't want to see him do. Just say I'm at home praying he don't get another lineal belt. Please don't let him get another lineal belt. Please don't go in there and beat the best boxer we've seen in the last 25 years. Please. Come on, man. Y'all got to stop this, man. Teofimo Lopez, man, is one of the best fighters in the world, dog. And y'all got to face that. Because guess what? Y'all say he lost to Jermaine Ortiz. We beat him. Y'all say we had a close fight with Sandor Martin. Come on, man. Don't play like Floyd didn't have a hard time with Angel Manfredi or Castillo. I like how y'all do that. Y'all forgot Floyd got beat by Castillo the first fight, and then he beat him up the second. Y'all forgot that. Y'all forgot McDonough beat Floyd that first fight.
Nah.
Bust his tooth out and everything, man.
Nah.
So all I say is this, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Smash the like button. Please smash the like button. If you got any love for BBO, smash the like button, y'all. Come on, man. We trying to grow. We trying to have some fun. This is one of the only podcasts where you can really, really come up, have a good time, laugh, let your head on. You know you didn't work all week. You didn't work all day, better yet. You come here, hit some good boxing, and we do a few laughs. The whole thing, man. Smash the like button. Put some color in the chat, man. But like I said, man, shout out to Teofimo Lopez for taking all the tough fights. And let me ask you guys this. Why have you guys not asked Tank to unify? And guess what, y'all? Aaron Pryor was never unified. T.O. was. Twice. Unified right now.
I asked him to unify, but he just refuses to.
Who? Aaron Pryor?
No, Javante.
He don't want to do it. And you know the funny thing about it is this, man. Guess what? That's another guy that I think T.O. will beat the brakes off of, and that's Gary Antoine Russell.
You are on one today.
No. See, you don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to hear the truth, man. The truth is these dudes can't even do what T.O. is doing and fight the best. The only guy out there fighting the best other than T.O. is Devin, man. You know?
I think you're going crazy. Shout out
to the U.S. Marshals. Javante Davis has been captured like a Pokemon. They got Pikachu.
Wow.
So I don't know what's going to happen with Pikachu, but they got him. So he in his Pokeball. So prayers up to him and his family, man. He get to face justice now. But I'm going to say this, Price. I never in my life thought I would hear so many fans hate fighters that do everything you want them to do.
Well, I don't hate T.O. I don't hate T.O. Inside the ring. It's his outside the ring antics, but you got to learn how to be able to separate.
But when you seen him, you shook his hand.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't hate him. Like,
was he by himself like a G in the middle of New York, 3 a.m?
Yeah, but come on, man.
Was he there by himself? Yes or no?
For sure, 100%.
He was there with his old ass dad. That was it.
Wow.
That was it. And you know, he could have got beat dead easy.
Look, like I said, I know how to separate things.
Walking around 5'6" in a suit in the middle of New York. All these dudes that say they're gonna do this shit. Y'all dudes ain't gonna do nothing, man. He wouldn't even know y'all guys are alive, man. I don't know why y'all do that corny stuff. Like, I wish you would say that, man. You ain't gonna do nothing. It's still a boxing.
Chat on fire.
it's still a boxer. Hey, and you can say I'm pickle pulling because you're using my word. I appreciate you, DP. Shout out to Ohio. Ohio wins again. You know? But all I say is this, man. I think Puerto Rican Free came up. But like I said,
he was dancing though when Cam post. But look, like I said, I don't really care about the outside stuff. Like I know he said some nasty stuff. I don't respect him like that. I mean,
hold on, Prize. You didn't say some nasty stuff.
yeah, for sure. Like I said, I know how to separate the two. If I'm gonna just keep it boxing, then yeah.
No, you didn't say some foul stuff.
No, for sure. But I'm saying I'm gonna keep it boxing. I don't want to talk about the outside antics. I'm talking about he's not a bad fighter. He's a decent fighter inside the ring. Outside the ring, you know, he says things that just rubs our people the wrong way, and most of us want his ass whooped. That's it.
You can't say that, problem. We seen him. We shook his hand, and that was it.
We shook his hand because I'm a cordial guy. I'm not no type of guy that. Not trying to.
And most of the guys are cordial guys that work at. You got working men talking about they'll do something to you. Y'all won't do nothing.
More than likely they're not going to do anything because we're family men. Like what I'm gonna punch him out.
Maybe have him sign a glove for you. But we got my man Puerto Rican Free in the house. We got my man Skillet, aka Right Side. What's up? How you brothers doing?
Yeah, I doubt that too, MJ.
What's good?
So
I mean, there's some crazy stuff up here.
Let me ask you guys this.
Hold on, real quick, BVO. Shout out to my brother Sombrero has returned. Shout out to Sombrero because he out of order tonight. BVO, get you. I mean, just let me know. Well, I don't need them, but you need to let somebody know where you got your knee pad from because they got to be in right now. They got to be crazy. Out here, boy.
That's crazy.
If he ain't got the knee pads on, then he got bloody knees. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know,
it's out of order.
That's what's on your mind.
No, that's what you're doing.
Well, I ask you this.
You should ask yourself who taught you to hate being what God gave you.
I don't know.
I don't know what they got to do with anything because I love who I am.
Who taught you to hate yourself, man? I don't understand why you want to say that. I don't know why you're doing that, man. You don't have to hate yourself, bro. You don't have to do that. You don't. But I'll say this, man. Shout out to people like Tyson Fury. We heard Tyson Fury is gonna be back in the ring. We got some big stuff going on. But let me get you guys' take on. We got Teofimo Lopez going against the best fighter in the world, Shakur Stevenson. What you guys think about that fight?
It's a good fight.
Oh, okay.
It ain't what I asked for. It's a good fight. It ain't what I asked for. I mean, we're gonna act like everybody in the world was sitting here asking for T.O. Shakur. Well, nobody asking for this fight. It's a good fight. But wasn't nobody asking for this fight. People was asking for T.O. versus Keyshawn Davis. People was asking for T.O. to unify with Antoine, with Richardson Hitchens, with Matias. They wasn't asking for this fight. It's a good fight, though. But
yeah, I think Matias got beat.
Y'all wasn't asking for Shakur and T.O. Now, I didn't hear not one person say, I want to see Shakur versus T.O. Not one single person said that. You tell me tell me the person that said they wanted to see T.O. and Shakur before this fight was made. Tell me who said that they wanted to see T.O.
That doesn't mean it's a bad fight, Free.
Yeah, Chucky Al-Sheik wanted to do that. Chucky Al-Sheik wanted.
It looks like they're getting paid $10 million a clip.
You don't have to say what I already said. I said it's a good fight. I said, but we didn't ask for this fight. I already said it was a good fight.
You know,
you ain't got to reiterate what I already said.
That's what you get. Typical boxing fan, never happy, never pleased. You can never do anything. Nothing's ever good enough.
Who cares about if nobody asked for the fight? As long as it's a good fight, who cares if we asked for it or not? I mean, I don't give a damn. I didn't ask for it either, but I'm happy that it happened. I'm glad I got something.
He said T.O. will beat the brakes off of Antoine. Well, why he's not unifying with Antoine? I heard Antoine after his fight.
I agree with that.
I want all of them. They all some P words. I want all of them. Not nail one of them say, yeah, I'll fight Antoine. Not nail one of them.
Let's not act like we didn't hear Gary Jr. say that T is one of the best fighters in the division by far.
It doesn't matter what he said. I'm talking about what Antoine said. Antoine said, I want to fight all of them. Not one person stepped up that was at the 140-pound division that was a champion said, I'll fight Antoine. Not one of them.
I mean, it's kind of sad when you got a guy like Till who had to pull Shakur Stevenson up from hell, bought him from 135 to 140 to get a decent opponent. I've said it before. I could be wrong, but I highly doubt we'll ever see Gary Antoine versus Teal. I just don't. I know they got a relationship. I just highly doubt. I would love to see it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't believe I will see it.
You know the reason why we won't?
Why is that?
Because Tio would never make that fight. Tio would never ask for that fight. Tio is the A side versus Antoine. Antoine is not the A side versus Tio. Tio's the A side versus Antoine. Tio would never ask for that fight. That's why we won't see
As long as he don't want to be undisputed. Because right now, Antoine got a mandatory coming up.
Yeah.
I'm not even worried about the mandatory because the mandatory can get moved to the side if Tio wanted that fight. Unification mandatory every day of the week.
Well, all I can say is this, and I agree with what you're saying for the most part, Free. We seen Tio ask for Bud Crawford. Bud didn't want it. He was on another trajectory doing something else. We wanted Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis didn't want it. Whatever happened with that. We want Devin Haney. They want us to go all the way up to 47.
He was going to go to 47
never fought at 47.
He was going to go to 47 and fight Bud, and Jalon White can't go to 47 and fight Devin.
He wasn't out. He had never been at 147. That's why he didn't want to go there right away.
Neither did Jalon. Jalon didn't have a belt when Theo was calling out Jalon. He didn't have a belt neither.
Yeah, he had that IBF belt.
No, he did not.
Emailed to him.
No, he did not. He was calling out Jalon Boots, and at the same time he was calling out Bud. Bud was the undisputed champion at 147 at the time. He did not have a belt.
Okay, I thought he had the interim IBF. But I'll say this, man. Shoot to my brother CDK.
He didn't have a championship belt.
Yeah, brother.
He had an interim belt. He didn't have a championship belt.
Good brother.
I think Shakur is one of the biggest clout chasers in boxing history.
Well, one of the brothers in the chat said that Tio's the biggest is a master at clout chasing.
I mean, that's because he got all the clout. Why would it do with all the clout chase? See, that's the thing about a lot of boxing fans. Y'all can't give me no tangible reason why Tio got 2 Ring Magazine belts in 2 divisions he's been in. That says you're the best. Whether you believe that or not, that's what that Ring Magazine belt means. You're the lineal champion. So I can't believe people don't give this guy credit for being back-to-back lineal champion. I don't get it. I
gave him credit when I picked against him to lose to Josh Taylor, but when he was in his bag, when I was watching the fight, when I was watching the fight, I was like, damn, Tio is in his bag, bro. You know what I mean?
So
I gave him credit.
Nakatani, Richard Comey, Lomachenko, Josh Taylor, Jermaine Ortiz, Sandor Martin. He got a pretty solid resume. I'm not saying it's the best resume I've ever seen. Yeah, but he got a pretty solid resume.
100%.
I give you a reason why Tio is a 2-time linear champion. He had 2 opportunities to become a linear champion.
Yeah.
That's the reason why he's a 2-time linear champion. He had 2 opportunities.
It's all about the opportunities you get.
Devin Haney only had 1 opportunity to become a linear champion.
Well, I thought yeah.
He only had 1 opportunity to become a linear champion. He tried to become a linear champion at 140. Tio didn't take the fight. So then he moved to 47 and he offered to fight the Tio once again. Tio didn't take the fight.
Yeah.
So he only had 1 opportunity.
You know what I think, and I think I'm right about this. People might not agree with me on this. I think Tio is like Ray Leonard. I think he might be saving Devin for last.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that pisses me off. I hope somebody. I really, like I said, I want somebody to whoop Tio.
Hold on. When you say save him for last, what list of fighters? Because you saying save him for last, but we don't know what the list of fighters are. So
he got Shakur. He got Shakur right now.
He got Shakur.
Gary Antoine should be next. And after Gary Antoine, he should go to 147.
Why should he go to 147 after Gary Antoine?
Because it's a lot of smoke up there. I mean, I think he could beat Rowley. I think he could beat Lewis with Lewis Crocker.
Why not?
Go ahead.
Why not try to become undisputed for the first time in your career? If you get past Antoine, there's 2 other titles there, which I believe are the easier opponents than Antoine. If you can make it past Antoine, he got 2 easy shots to become undisputed at 140. You can become undisputed for the first time in your career. Why jump to 147?
Who got the
Because
other belts at 40? Antoine. Who else?
Richie
wasn't
Colbert,
it? No,
Richard Richardson and
Yeah.
Smith, and Dalton Smith.
and Dalton Smith.
Okay.
So I'll say this. You got to remember, Tio tried to become undisputed, and they screwed him out of it. Devin Haney didn't wait his turn. They jumped the line, and they screwed him out the WBC belt.
No, they did not screw him out of it. He said he could have. He said he could fight Devin Haney or he could fight Cambosis. He chose to fight Cambosis. They didn't screw him out of anything. He could have fought Devin Haney and became undisputed. He chose not to fight Devin Haney.
Man, Devin didn't wait his turn, as people know. So whatever the case was,
that's crazy.
That belt that he had was the belt, the lineage of that belt. That's the belt that Loma fought Luke Campbell for to get the WBC belt.
Whatever you want to believe, the opportunity to become undisputed was sitting right there. He told you out of his own mouth. He had no intention of fighting Devin Haney. He was going to get all the belts and he was going to drop them. He was never going to fight Devin Haney. He told you out of his own mouth. He was never going to fight him. He was going to drop all the belts and move to 140.
Hey, BVO. BVO, let me ask you a question real quick.
Go ahead.
Do you think, in your opinion, do rules mean anything in life? Do rules mean anything in life?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so the WBC, one of their rules is once the title is vacated, which Mikey Garcia vacated the title, right? Mm-hmm. They put a tournament together. Some type of way, Bob was able to get Loma to skip the line because Devin should have been the one fighting Luke Campbell, but that's a whole nother story. Mm-hmm. But the WBC rules, the reason I asked is the WBC rules state once you win a vacant title, before you can go unified, you have to defend it against the number one contender. You have to fight your mandatory first. That's the rules. Mm-hmm. Right? And so instead of Lomachenko fighting Devin, what did he do? That's when they started creating all this nonsense, right?
Did he fight for undisputed with Tio?
Hold on, man. Listen. Man, you out of order.
Hold on, this is Doghouse, baby boy. We gonna go at it.
And you're still out of order. You still out, and I'm gonna call you out of order. And we gonna call you out of order, man. Hold on, man. You out of order. We ain't trying to hear no nonsense. You done been up here talking for 35 minutes, and it's your right. It's your show. You can do it. I ain't got no problem. I done heard you talking crazy. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna tell me that rules matter, and then the rules get usurped by a franchise title that you wasn't supposed to be able to
transfer.
No, not transfer. First off, you're right.
It's non-transferable.
But you wasn't even supposed to be able to unify with that title. So it wasn't didn't nobody get screwed but Devin. And then Devin went the hard way to make sure he got all the rest of the belts.
Yeah. And then it was funny because when he beat Cambosis and I seen him have that franchise belt, I was dying laughing. Yeah. I was dying laughing. He made it to where it was going to be no question who was the best.
So with that being said, if rules mean anything, then everything you saying is nonsense. It's nonsense.
Okay.
BS.
I'll say people, he can have his own opinion.
He can have his opinion, but he's still
can y'all hear me? Text. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can hear you. He can't hear us again.
Yeah.
Take some prize.
He must be moving around. I'm about to.
Real quick, you know the rules better than most. Am I incorrect about anything I just said?
No, you correct. You correct. The rules is a vacant belt. You have two mandatory.
Can y'all hear me?
You have a mandatory, and then you have another mandatory.
Test.
You have two mandatory.
Yes, man, we can hear you. Go ahead,
cool.
Free. Sorry for cutting you off.
I couldn't hear you, Free. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, once you get a vacant belt, you have two mandatory. So Loma was supposed to fight Devin Haney. Once he beat Luke Campbell, he was supposed to fight Devin Haney for to be considered the actual WBC champion. He decided to take the franchise belt. They gave Devin Haney the WBC belt, and that's how this whole situation happened, where Devin Haney was the only undisputed champion at 135. There was no Tio. There was no Cambosis. It was only Devin Haney as the undisputed champion.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But you know, it is what it is. But I mean, if Tio wins this, bro, I already think he has a hell of a resume. If he wins this is gonna put him over that hill, bro.
And I can't speak to anybody else, but I'm giving him all the credit in the world if he go out there and put hands on Shakur.
Yeah,
I'm
me
gonna
too.
give him credit. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening yet. But hey, I could be very wrong. I was very wrong about the Devin Brian Norman fight, right? So it is what it is. But at the same time, man, he got to go out there and prove this stuff and all this pickle pulling, as BVO would say. And yes, I'm stealing your verbiage. Well, you right now, unfortunately for you, you the main, you the poster boy for pickle pulling at this point.
Wow.
Wow. Yikes. What you got on this, CDK? What you got on this? You've been pretty quiet. What you got on this, man?
I've just been listening and enjoying what y'all
being a lineal champion. What you think about this, man?
About him being a lineal champion. I mean, he still wasn't undisputed. I mean, you know.
CDK fell out of steps.
Can y'all hear me?
What you got on the freak?
We can hear you. We can hear CDK. You can't hear him. I don't know what's going on with your audio, man.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
No,
can you hear me good, Doug?
You good
okay.
To go. You good to go.
All right. Listen, man, you already know how I feel about Teofimo. I don't respect nothing about him. He is a good fighter. I just don't respect him. I don't see him winning this fight right here. Everybody talking about Gary Antoine. He don't make it that far. The buck stops right here. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I think after he gets beat, you know what I'm saying, he can go back in the hiding or whatever. It took $10 million to finally make him sign a contract with a good fighter. He never did want to fight with Bud. All that was number capping. He didn't want no fight with Boots. There was nothing but capping. He been doing that, man, to keep his name, you know what I'm saying, out there. And he done a good job of that. But finally, it was enough money to get him in the ring. And I'm glad he get in there with somebody, man, that can take care of business. Because we ain't going to have to worry about him after Saturday, man. He's going to be a wrap. That's how I feel about it.
I think if he loses CDK, he'll still be very marketable and still can win a lot of fights.
Yeah. I'm just talking because I don't like him. But
right. I don't like him really either. I mean, I met him in person.
You know what? We lost 5 times, CDK.
No, I said, you hear what I said? I said, I'm just talking because I don't like him. But, you know, a loss, you can come back from a loss.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how many times Manny Pacquiao lose? Like 9 or something? I mean, I think people...
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
People overhype a loss, but I think this loss destroyed Shakur's mentality. I think Shakur is one of the weakest men in sports history. And I think that when we get this win over him, I think it's going to break him psychologically.
How you gonna call when you got up and you said that this man is the greatest fighter in the world? That's what you just said. And now he's one of the weakest in the. How can you be the best fighter in the world and be mentally weak?
And see, this is what I be talking about. Fans putting down the opponent and saying these crazy stuff about the opponent, but then they want us to give the fighter all the credit in the world when they win. Why we gotta give them credit when you just got finished putting these fighters down? You just got finished saying this dude is the weakest opponent, the weakest fighter in the world. So
no, I said weakest mental fight. He got the weakest mentality in boxing history.
But what would make you say that, though? What make you say that?
Because he talks too much. He talks a lot.
If you say that, then you gotta say Tio is the weakest.
Yeah, I don't want to play a attack game on BVO today. I want to read some of his comments. I want to know by Pop. He said it's a win-win for Shakur. How? That's what I want to know. How's it a win? No. I want to know what he mean by it's a win-win for Shakur. Like, if he lose, how's it still a win?
Because he lost to one of the best fighters in the world. That's why.
Nah, bro.
I mean,
I don't see it.
Jersey not gonna have that. He's not trying to hear that, bro.
All I say is this, man. A lot of dudes think like this.
Girly men.
They got this like girly mentality as if a loss of defining. Losses are good. Whenever guys lose, they tend to get better. And I just think no matter how you slice it, I understand Tio is not like he don't wear all the fancy name brands like a Devin Haney or, you
What,
know,
what
Yeah,
does
he
that got to do
does.
with
all
anything,
that
though?
decadence.
He
All I
wears
say is
chains and
this.
stuff.
All I say is this.
Yeah, but
When
what
he
that?
go in here and beat him, I hope he get respect. I just got a feeling that next Monday we're gonna hear people say stuff like, "Oh, Shakur wasn't that good anyway."
Well,
Nah,
brother Darren,
I don't think nobody's gonna say that.
and
I don't
shout
think
out to
nobody's gonna be saying.
I seen what they
shout
did
out
to
to.
Brian Norman.
Hold on, real
These
quick.
same fans I'm gonna let you go after my bad.
Yeah.
These same fans who did all this talking about Brian Norman Sr., my homeboy, they broke apart after one loss.
Yeah,
They broke
but
apart
guess
after
what?
one loss, and niggas was cheering that on, and you don't know how that affect they family.
I'm
So I
asking you a
ain't trying
question
to
though.
hear
Do
that.
you think Brian Norman got the skills of Shakur Stevenson? I'm just asking. I don't.
I'm just giving you an example of how fans, they don't care what they say. They say whatever fit them in the moment. They tear
Well,
a
Yeah,
family apart.
I
They'll
don't.
one
tear
brother,
CDK. They'll
Yeah,
tear a family apart. Go ahead, Prize. My bad.
brother Darren, because I want to let the chat, interact.
For
Brother,
sure.
shout out to brother Darren. He said Shakur is delusional. I agree with him to a certain extent. He thinks he's the best already without proving it. No tough fights yet to have his mentality. It's okay to
I'm
have a
gonna say.
mentality. To have
Can
a
I
Real men
answer that,
around
mentality.
the
Brian?
world, no.
Can I
Real
answer
men
that?
around the world, no. That's not how it goes. You gotta
No,
prove it.
no. Let me answer that, BBO. Every fighter or whatever you do in life, man, you better believe you the best. And the only way, hey, he's supposed to think he the best. I would hate for any fighter to not feel like they the best. I really would. I don't have no problem with him feeling like that because now he gonna go out there, he get an opportunity to prove it, right? He get a chance to prove it. So
It ain't
if
like
he
football.
is what he say,
I
yeah,
wouldn't say he didn't have no tough fights because Williams Lopez was a tough fight. He was able to
yeah, it was.
he was able to do what a lot of people thought he wouldn't be able to do. He sat in the
Right,
pocket
you're right, Bree.
and exchanged with Williams Lopez. So no, he had a tough fight. He was fighting the best guy at 135 at that time because
Brother Darren
Tank
brother
Davis
Darren
wasn't
don't
available.
think that he for having any tough fights.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
Respectfully.
he hasn't had it.
everybody has the right to have their opinion, but
Yeah.
Williams
Pop
Lopez
said Shakur never fought a fighter with a losing record, free.
he never fought a fighter with a losing record.
Yeah.
Why would you want a
Okay.
fighter to have a losing record that your fighter
No,
fights?
I'm saying, because you know how, in the beginning of your career, you might fight somebody 6-12 when you're in your third, fourth
Yeah.
fight.
Why
I
would
think
you
that's what
want
he's
to fight?
insinuating.
Oh, I mean that's good because why would you want to have your fighter fight somebody with a
Well,
losing
I think he's
record?
insinuating that's how good he is.
Yeah.
I
I think that's what he's saying, Free. Like that's how good.
you can say that, but I don't look forward. I don't look at the resumes the same way everybody else look at the resume because everybody's resume can be broken down. You can go through everybody's resume with a fine tooth comb and you can break down everybody's resume because this guy might not have a losing record or he might be undefeated, but against what type of competition? What was the level of competition that he had an undefeated record against? So I don't look at the resumes and say, oh, I look at the level of opponents. And like I said, at the time that Shakur fought Williams Zepeda, he was the best guy at 35 that was available. Tank Davis was having his little thing that he was having. Williams Zepeda was the best available opponent at 135. And Shakur beat him.
Yeah,
Yep.
Pop. Well, I read your comment, and that's B3's department, and even D3, and CDK's up here as well. I'm not good on that betting, but what it looks like it said that that Zepeda was a massive underdog, anywhere from plus 550 to plus 700. So whatever that's.
I mean see when people look at the Vegas odds, that's because the Vegas odds go based off of where everybody's placing their votes at. Where
Bets.
everybody's
Yeah.
placing their bets on, they're gonna move the odds because Vegas wants to win money. They don't want to lose money, so they're gonna move the odds. They see everybody betting on Shakur, so they're gonna make Williams Zepeda an underdog. So if Williams Zepeda happens to win, they win their money back.
And then
Or
some.
if Shakur wins, they don't lose a lot of money because everybody's betting on Shakur.
They probably break even at the casinos, knowing them.
Yeah, they're not trying to lose a lot of money.
But let me ask you guys this. We got some great news, man. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, is back. What a fight. He's planning on fighting Fabio Worley after this. What do you think about him coming out and saying, "I'm not gonna call you Alexander Usyk, I'm gonna call you Dusik now"? Basically calling him a duck. Do you think that's fair or foul for the Gypsy King to call Usyk a duck? What you guys think?
Tyson Fury is a mess. He need to sit
I
down.
don't rock with Tyson Fury. I don't like Tyson Fury. How you gonna call a man a duck that beat you twice back to back? He beat
That's
you
just
twice back to
blasphemy,
back.
bro. It's blasphemy.
No, I don't listen to nothing Tyson Fury got. I don't promote Tyson Fury. I don't care nothing about him.
Yeah, he a fugitive anyway, Pop. You're right. He can't even fight in America, so I don't give a damn.
Hold on. He said he ain't fought in England in 4 years. He said he ready to put on a big show. And him and Big John Fury were basically saying they want to get a title shot again with Usyk. And Usyk is basically looks like he's gonna fight Andy Ruiz. You guys think that he's not ducking Tyson Fury by not saying nothing, or he just doing what he's already doing?
He beat him up twice.
You don't deserve a fight with Usyk. You don't deserve it. You lost twice.
BA beat him up twice, BBL.
You lost twice. You don't deserve a fight.
Well, not convincingly. I thought they were close fights, but I thought Usyk won them though.
No, it wasn't a close fight. Usyk beat him convincingly.
I thought Tyson Fury had some moments in them fights.
I thought I ain't gonna lie, Free. I thought they were good. I thought they were good fights.
I thought they were pretty damn solid fights. It was he didn't get smoked.
Yeah, they were solid fights. He
I
lost.
didn't say he got smoked, but he got beat convincingly. It wasn't saying, I think Tyson Fury added that one out. No,
I agree. There was no dispute in the winner.
I thought the first fight was close. The second
the first one was
wasn't even close. The second one wasn't close to me. It wasn't close.
I'll say this.
Yeah, I thought he beat him both times.
No,
I think he beat him both times.
You lost to the man twice. You never fought again since then. And you expect to get a third fight?
Is he in shape? The last time I seen him D-Free, he looked like the Big Show. Like I don't know what he's doing. Like he need to sit down. He gonna get smoked again.
Hold on, BVO, real quick, BVO. You said that he was gonna come back. Who is he fighting? He fighting Mac Madudov.
Mac Madudov first, and then he's gonna fight.
Mac Madudov might beat him. Mac Madudov might beat him.
The Lion is good, but I think that Tyson's gonna wear him out. He's straight up and down.
You know who
Tyson Fury is almost 400 pounds. He's a mess.
He should. He need to go over there and fight Caballero, because Caballero put them hands on Mac Madudov. So go fight the one who beat him. Don't
Right.
say he didn't duck behind.
Well, he gotta get a tune-up. He gotta get a tune-up. He been out the ring. He gotta get a tune-up. Everybody gotta have a tune-up.
Man, that look like a duck.
But he is planning to fight Fabio Worley at the end of the summer, because I think AJ said he need a little bit more time to get ready for their fight. So I think their fight might be pushed out to spring of 2027. But I'll say this. I think it's a great fight. I can't wait to see the Gypsy King, Big John Fury. There's only one Tyson Fury. I like Tyson Fury, man. I can't wait to see him back in the ring. But let me ask you guys this. What do you guys think about
the weirdest fighters, bro?
Well, no, Tyson Fury,
Hold on, real quick. I ain't got no problem with any fighter that you like. Or let me rephrase it. I ain't got no problem with you liking any fighter. I ain't got no problem. My thing is how do you come up with some of this stuff, man? Like
news, Dub. What do you mean? The man's coming back to fight.
No, that ain't what I'm talking about.
That's what I thought, man.
And if he likes the damn guy, what's the problem?
Hold on, man. You up here? Hold on, man.
I want to keep the show moving. We got topics.
Well, all right, fine. Y'all go ahead.
Jesus.
Hey, let me ask you this, Doug.
You don't give a damn about none of this shit, do you?
Let me ask you this real quick, Doug. Let me ask you this.
You so far out of order, it don't even make sense.
Let me ask you this.
You're defending this nonsense, man. You out.
So we got my man Dub right side. Let me ask you this, Dub. What do you think about Richard Torres and my man Frankie Sanchez? Remember, we've been talking about this for the last few weeks. They finally got a date. I think it's March 23rd. No, is it March? Yeah, March. I think it's March, I believe. You think about them finally getting a date. Who you got winning that fight? Richie Torres, or do you got my man Frankie Sanchez? Who you got winning that fight?
I think and that's a hard one for me to call.
Yeah.
Richard Torres.
You hear me? Dub. Oh, he jumped.
Nah, go ahead, Dub. Keep cooking. Keep cooking, Dub.
Yes, I can hear you, bro.
He can't hear us. Just keep cooking, Dub. I got it.
I can't keep cooking while he's talking. All right,
keep going.
And I want him to hit. Okay, I think that's a hard one to call. I think it's an interesting fight though, because what you got is you got a heavyweight true boxer fighting a pressure fighter. You know what I'm saying? And boxer versus pressure fighters are always fun fights. I think it'll be a good fight. I ain't gonna lie. If Richard Torres, and I don't remember the last time we seen Richard Torres, but if he can go to the body, you know what I'm saying? Like what's his name? Caballero did against Sanchez. He might have a chance, but I don't think he that good of a body puncher. You know what I'm saying? He a headhunter, and I think, man, I'm picking Sanchez to win. I'm picking Torres to win. Because I don't know if Sanchez gonna be able to go out there and just outbox him for.
Torres just fought in November 25, though, so he ain't been.
Who did he fight?
Richard Torres.
Yeah, who did he fight?
He fought some in Mexico.
He fought like a kind of a nobody up and coming type of dude. But now he's
find
about
out
to
for
take this IBF eliminator because I believe the IBF is actually up next for the heavyweight title. So I think this is a good fight. I just was excited to hear. I was wondering what you thought about Richie getting this fight with Frankie, man. I thought it'd be a good fight.
I think that was the last time we seen.
So that being said, what do you think about it, Free?
Hold on, Free talking, man.
But he can't.
I can't hear. My bad.
He's having audio issues, so you gotta bear with us. Go ahead, Free.
I don't think Richard Torres wins this fight. Frank Sanchez, I think he's a better boxer. I think he has heavyweight power. He got better footwork. I don't like Doug said. Richard Torres, he's a hair-hunter. He's going to throw good shots. Frank Sanchez will be able to see those shots coming. The problem that Frank Sanchez had in the fight with Caballero was that Caballero went to the body. Yeah. Torres don't go to the body
at all.
He's going to try to throw big hooks. Frank Sanchez is going
big
to come
looping hooks too, Free.
Right down the pipe. He's going to come right down the pipe, and we saw it in his last fight. Torres was getting caught straight down the pipe. If it wasn't for the fact that I think that referee stopped that fight a little too early, if it wasn't for the referee stopping that fight, I don't think Frank Sanchez would have won that fight. He was getting caught the entire night, coming right down the pipe.
I don't remember the fight. I just don't remember it. I can't remember the fight.
It was a boring fight. That was a fight that we said Frank Sanchez Richard Torres looked horrible.
Wasn't that on like an undercard? On a fight we was calling, Free. It was just.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I believe the last time we seen him, he was the main event. That was the card that he was headlining, and we was like, this man. That's when BBO started saying, "Y'all right, Richard Torres is horrible." That's when BBO started saying, "Y'all right about Richard Torres." If I'm not mistaken, I could be a fight.
You might be right. You might be onto something with that one, Free. But I mean, I don't know. I don't care to see the fight. But if they did fight, I'd watch it. But I probably would go with Sanchez for what. Like I don't want to repeat what Dub and Free just said. So I probably would go with Sanchez on that one.
Yeah, I agree with what Dub said. The only problem is Richard Torres is not a body puncher. So if Richard Torres was to invest in the body, I probably would I would lean toward Richard Torres because he's a younger guy, he's got more energy, but he's not a body puncher. So I don't expect Frank Sanchez to look the same way he did against Caballero because Richard Torres don't fight like Caballero.
And he couldn't get away from Caballero body shots.
Yeah, he couldn't get away from the body shots. You can get away from headshots. Your body don't move. The head can move, body don't.
No, I agree with you, Free. And let me ask this: I want, in your opinion, as far as Frank Sanchez's power go, I know you said he got good heavyweight power. Do you think he got the power to kind of, because respectfully, he couldn't keep Caballero off of him? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people can't.
But I think Caballero, I think he's the best pressure fighter in the heavyweight division. So
for sure.
Do you think he got the power to keep Richard Torres or to gain Richard Torres respect early in the fight for you?
Yeah, because I think Richard Torres back up in multiple fights. If you come straight down the pipe and make Richard Torres have to reset, he gets overwhelmed and he's going to grab and then he's going to try to throw some shots on the inside. So I think he has enough power to make Richard Torres think twice about coming straight in. And I think he has enough power to sit Richard Torres down. Richard Torres doesn't have the greatest chin. I've seen Richard Torres get rocked. I think the last fight we've seen him in, I think he got rocked in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't remember the fight, so I can't say respect. Okay, I ain't got no problem with it. Hey, I ain't mad at it. At least they fighting each other, so I'm gonna give them credit. And man, hey.
So let me ask you guys this. That being said, when you guys hear about a fight like this, do you guys want to see Moses Tomei get the winner, or do you want to see them probably fight Usyk for a belt? What you guys think? Did Moses call out the winner of this fight?
Yeah, Moses should call out the winner of this fight or any other fight. I think Moses needs to take any fight he can get. He only got what 7, 8, 9 fights.
A handful of them.
Yeah, he needs to get any fight he can get. He's still early in the game. He's a young guy. He's still early in the game. He needs to get as much experience as he can get before he get in there with Usyk, because Usyk is a different animal. He's not the typical heavyweight fighter. And granted, Moses is not the typical heavyweight fighter neither, but I don't think Moses has ever faced anybody with the same skill level that he has. And Usyk has the same skill level that Moses has.
Moses is 13-0.
Okay, 13-0. So he never been in the ring with a guy that can box as well as he can box, which is Usyk. I think Usyk has been in the ring with guys that can box as well as him, because Usyk fought at 160 pounds. He fought at cruiserweight. So he's been in there with guys that can move around the ring. Moses hasn't.
Yeah, I agree. I can understand that. And I
Tony
would say,
Billiard
oh, go ahead.
or Breedish? With Tony Billiard or Breedish? I mean, I can see what you're saying, but go ahead, Doug.
I was gonna say the only real reason I would disagree. Well, I agree with what Free is saying, as far as the man need more experience, in my personal opinion, before he get in the ring with Usyk, especially with how old he is. You know what I'm saying? Usyk being, I don't think they'll ever fight me personally, but man, right now, I think the best fight for Usyk should be in the ring with Caballero. Man, get that man his shot. Give him a shot. And I'm picking Caballero to win the fight. I could be crazy.
I mean, I don't mind the Caballero fight. I think Caballero gets beat up and probably
Usyk could beat him up.
I don't mind.
I'm picking Caballero, but I'm probably wrong. So it is.
Usyk could beat Caballero. Look, man, Caballero got a lot of weaknesses.
After what I saw was that last guy that Caballero was in there with
could not get away from a right hand to save his life.
I don't think Caballero can beat Usyk.
He was getting cracked.
I thought Caballero would do better against a guy that only had 17 fights, but he was getting straight down the pipe. It wasn't even no disguise in the punches or nothing.
Dude was just letting his hands fly.
You talking about his last fight?
Yes, his last fight.
He stopped the dude in like the 4th round.
No, I'm talking
But
about
them first couple rounds up, he was getting hands put on him.
No, did you see Caballero's face after the first round?
He was busted up real nice. Something real
after
nice.
The first round, that man's face was all wounded.
I thought Caballero lost that first 2 rounds. Like the dude was cracking him with right hands, bro. Yeah, he got him out of there because dude just went all out. But if that was Usyk cracking him in them first 2 rounds like that nigga would have not made it to the 4th, 5th round. No way.
The problem with the guy that he was in the ring with, dude was unexperienced. He only had 17 fights, and he didn't know how to control his movement. He was doing Caleb Plant. He was doing too much movement. He was moving when he didn't need to move. He could have sat right there. He had to reach. He was making Caballero reset every time he threw the 1-2, and he just started moving for no reason. He didn't have to move.
He used way too much lateral movement. But like I said, if that was Usyk hitting him with some of them shots, dude was like 17-0, I think. So he ain't coming in to lay down. Yeah, so when dude came in there, I mean, them first couple rounds, I was like, man, this is the guy y'all talking about, y'all love? I seen him fight Caballero fight twice in live. And I think the last fight was my 3rd time seeing him. And that, bro, them first couple rounds, me and Free was talking. Me and Free was agreeing like, yo, he's getting clipped right now. And then we was like, bro, he fought a big puncher. He's going to bed, bro. He has no defense.
Yeah. I don't think Caballero can beat Usyk. I would love to see the fight.
Nah,
I
yeah,
mean,
hell yeah.
he
Let's
has
get
the
it.
shot. He has the shot to win. I
Yeah,
just
let's
don't
get
think
it.
he will.
Cause he get clipped, man. He don't have no like. His head is always right there on that line and just clip with right hands, bro.
Yeah. He definitely has the shot to win. I just don't think he will. It's like
Yeah.
Williams Zepeda versus Shakur. That's how I see that fight going. It's gonna be like Williams Zepeda versus Shakur. He's gonna be in the breadbasket, but Usyk is so skilled that he's gonna know how to maneuver that fight and be able to come out with a win.
When we seen Usyk have trouble in fights, and even though they called in the Daniel Dubois fight, the first one, they called it a low blow. I thought it.
He should have been stopped.
I thought it was on the belt. That's my opinion. But hey, the man got. That's when he had trouble in fights, when somebody go to the body against him, and so
that's the truth.
I'm just go, especially with him being up in age. Caballero, I believe Caballero is 33 right now, so he ain't 39, but
he has no defense though, Dub.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
He keep his head. His defense is he got the winky right high guard going, bro. He gonna get in the high guard and walk you down.
Nah, heck no, he ain't nothing like Winky.
I'm not saying he has greatest. I'm not saying winky right got the greatest high guard possibly of all time. So
based off of what you saw with that Daniel Dubois fight, and then you saw the second fight, Daniel Dubois wasn't able to land that shot again.
He made crazy adjustments.
No,
he wasn't able to land that shot again.
He gonna make adjustments. I ain't got no problem with that.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't just because a fighter lands a shot and we see him go down. I don't know if they're gonna have the opportunity to be able to land that shot. And like I said, with a guy like Caballero coming straight in and Usyk being able to use the jab and use his footwork, I don't know if Caballero is going to be able to do it. He might be able to throw some body shot. He's going to be able to land some. I don't think he's going to be able to stop Usyk for the body because I don't think he's going to get that many opportunities to land that many body shots. I think Usyk is going to end up dropping Caballero.
Yeah.
And Caballero drop him.
Yeah. Drop him and stop him. Yeah, for sure.
I ain't got no problem.
Caballero needs some work. He need to work on. Like, I love his body assault. I think that's my favorite punch in boxing. Body shots. And he is he's great at it. But he'll let you crack him just so he can hit you to the body all crazy. But some of them guys is gonna put you to sleep, man. Like if that guy had any pop, I forgot his name, Free. If that guy had any crack in his punches, man, Caballero would have been they would have had to pick him up.
Hold on, let me ask this. So we seen Big Bang Zane crack Caballero, right? We seen it. Caballero goes down. And I think y'all know boxing like I do. So right now I think Big Bang Zane power wise at least, top 5 in the division at least, if not top 3. And so if he could take the punch from him, I think he could take it from Usyk.
No, it's a difference in taking a big shot that you see coming and taking a big shot you don't see coming. There's a difference.
Okay. I agree with that. I agree 100% with that.
Big Bang Zane throw looping shots. Usyk don't throw looping shots.
But that ain't what he knocked Caballero down with. He knocked Caballero down with either it was either a straight right or a jab. It was a straight punch he knocked him down with. I can't remember.
It wasn't that big of a.
But see, and I was just about to bring up the two guys that we saw that put Caballero on the map. The Russian dude and Big Bang Zane. Those are the two guys that put Caballero on the map. Neither one of those guys got the footwork of a Usyk. They're going to stand right there in front of you and bang it out with you. Usyk ain't going to stand in front of you and bang it out with you.
Nope. He's going to do a lot of moving.
He's going to move around the ring. He's going to make you work for what you want.
Yep.
He's not going to stand in front of you and bang it out with you. He'll stand in front of you to throw a couple of shots, and then he's going to move to the right, move to the left.
And he knows his IQ is high. He's gonna know Caballero gonna want to throw out on body shots. Usyk gonna be ready for that.
He's gonna take them angles against you. One of the best angles. Hey, I agree.
Yeah, he gonna start turning them, making them follow him around, tattoo him, box him, move, turn, make him follow him around, and he's gonna repeat that all over again until he knock him out.
So who? All right.
I mean, once again, I would love to see the fight. I think it'll be a great fight. I think Usyk is the better fighter. I think Usyk wins that fight, but I think it'll be a great fight.
Yeah.
So real quick, who has a chance in your opinion, in all y'all opinion, who got a chance to beat Usyk in the heavyweight division?
None of these
I
dudes.
think it will. In my opinion, I think it's between two guys, and that is Caballero and Moses. Those are the only two I believe has the chance of beating Usyk. I think Caballero, because of the body work, if he's able to get to Usyk's body, he can beat Usyk going to the body. And I think Moses, because of his boxing ability, Moses has the boxing ability to be able to box with Usyk. So I think those are the only two guys that has a chance of beating Usyk.
Hey, real quick, Victor,
Neither one of them
hold on,
boys.
hold on, real quick, man. Victor Wembanyama just dunked on the dude backwards. He just did the back. I mean, my God, this is crazy. Go ahead, I apologize. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, Wemby's a different kind of player, but
You're too tall, man. Can you be too tall? I don't even know if that's possible. But
he'll cross you and pull on you. That's the crazy part.
Facts. Oh, go ahead. My bad, Free. I just seen.
But Caballero, I think that like what Free said, he can win, but I don't think that he will because I think that he'll have a hard time trying to get to the body because he was trying to get to that one guy's body, the 17-0 guy, and when he did, that guy had like a crazy reach too. I know Usyk don't have a reach like that guy, but what I'm saying is the guy was selling out to get to his opponent, Caballero. If he tries to fall in and do all that, but Usyk is going to piece him up with them angles, man, he doesn't stand a chance. That guy's not ready, and Moses is not ready either. He can box, but he cannot outbox that Ukrainian boy. He can't do it.
Yeah. I just think those are the only two at heavyweight. If I'm looking at the heavyweight landscape, because Usyk didn't beat everybody.
Right.
He beat everybody. So those are the only two that I think has a chance of beating Usyk. I don't think Fabio Worley can beat Usyk. He's another Daniel Dubois. And Daniel Dubois has better boxing ability than Fabio Worley.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he has a chance of beating Usyk. I'm trying to think of anybody else.
There is nobody in the heavyweight division.
Yeah, I think Wilder is a shell of himself. I don't think Wilder has a shot of beating Usyk. I hope he does, but I don't.
He got a puncher's chance, but other than that,
what Big Baby Anderson at, man? What Big Baby Anderson?
he got a puppy dog, like you know what I mean. He somewhere with his dog.
He got a dog.
Yeah,
a baby dog.
I think Big Baby Anderson's supposed to be fighting sometime soon. I think he got a fight coming up, but
I hope he does. I want to see him get his get back.
I definitely don't think that he has a shot of Usyk.
Usyk can knock him out.
Martin McCauley, he doesn't have a shot of beating Usyk. He's another one that just swings big punches. Richard Torres, he's too unexperienced and too come straight forward to beat a guy like Usyk. So yeah.
McCauley got some nice short shots though. He can clip you with.
Yeah, Caballero and Moses are the only two I think has a shot. And I still don't think either one of those guys beat him, but I think both of them have a shot of beating him. If anybody's going to beat him, it's probably going to be one of those two guys.
You think? So you think Usyk he retires undefeated?
I say yes, unless he does something like sit for a while and then try to come back, and it's some new dude that's ruling. But if he keeps fighting and he doesn't stop and he fights at like 40, 41, who's going to beat him at heavyweight?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think Usyk's going to retire. I think Usyk's going to retire undefeated. I don't see nobody beat him.
Moses he's not ready, and Caballero he gets painted with right hand. You can paint a whole picture with right hands with him. So I have no faith in him.
I'm gonna be right back. All right.
I don't have no faith in Caballero to beat Usyk. He get clipped too much, man.
Personally, when Usyk first got the heavyweight, I thought either AJ or Wilder would be able to beat Usyk.
Me too.
Wilder is a shell of himself now, in my opinion. And AJ, he beat AJ twice, convinced him.
Right. I was shocked that he beat AJ, man. I was like, damn, AJ too big, but he's one of those fighters that know how to fight tall fighters.
And I always thought that Usyk would beat Tyson Fury. I never thought Tyson Fury would beat.
I couldn't see it, man. I couldn't see it, Free.
I've always thought Usyk would beat Tyson Fury. Tyson
I was
Fury
like, yo, he's too damn small. This guy's gonna lay on him. Like that fight, I learned that this dude has mastered how to fight taller, bigger guys. Bro. He's mastered it.
that's what I was like. No, Tyson Fury doesn't. Everybody keep talking about Tyson Fury boxing, but I was like, Tyson Fury is not that boxer he used to be. He used to be that before he came back the second time. He,
Come on, versus Wilder.
yeah, when he came back the second time, he wasn't the boxer. He was the guy that lay on you. He would just lay on you and try to use his weight to wear you down and then land combinations. He wasn't the boxer that he was when he beat.
Nah, because he got knocked out like 2 or 3 times by Deontay Wilder. So I mean, I wouldn't. Ain't nobody gonna be the same after that.
No, even before, well, not before because of the first fight, I thought he should have been counted out. But the second fight, he would just land on Wilder and just throw him punches. He wouldn't let Wilder be able to throw his 1-2. He would just lay on Wilder. And so, ever since then, Tyson Fury has never been the boxer. He tried to box with Wilder the first fight, and they got him slept. And he was like, "Nah, I gotta use man can box with me."
That man said, "I gotta cheat."
Fury will beat Usyk. I was like, "Nah, Usyk too good of a boxer for Fury to beat him."
Wilder slept him in that first fight. That man came back and said, "I gotta load my gloves. I gotta cheat. I gotta do everything I gotta do everything I can to win." And the third time, he got knocked out again. Even Andre Ward was like, "Man, that was a slow count." I was going crazy at the TV. I almost broke my TV. I almost had one of the moments where I throw my phone through my TV. I had to catch myself. I say he knocked the man out.
It ain't registered in you. He said, "Nigga, it still ain't registered."
I ain't registered, man.
Shout out to brother Curtis for being a channel member for 4 months. Appreciate you, brother.
4 months. Salute to you, man. Let me ask you guys this, man. It's the thing that kind of has been getting me about boxing is this. Why do you think people are going so hard against Zuffa when we got people like a friend of the show, Jaleel Hackett, Robert Mayweather, all these great young guys coming into boxing, getting a chance on Zuffa? Why is Zuffa being vilified the way it is, the right side?
I can't tell you why they being vilified the way it's being vilified by certain people. I don't think everybody ain't vilifying Zuffa. Really, and it's funny, it's interesting to me. The people who vilify Zuffa are the same individuals that ride blindly with the PBC. It is what it is. And
I think Zuffa is going to be.
Oh, go ahead.
I think Zuffa is good for a lot of the guys that's coming into the game because they can get a guaranteed set amount of how much money they're going to make. But I think what is going to end up, I think Zuffa is going to be a rude awakening for a lot of the boxer fans. A lot of the people that's rooting for Zuffa boxing, I think they're gonna grow to hate Zuffa boxing in the long run. And I've heard some stuff. I saw some reports and I read some articles about some of the contracts that Zuffa boxing is given. I think in the long run, I think people are going to grow to hate Zuffa boxing. I think they like Zuffa boxing because it's new. It's something new. It's something they never heard of before. So just like
they'll change on them.
Just like with PBC, everybody was on PBC when it first
came out. Changed on them.
All of a sudden, they started hating PBC. I think the same thing is going to happen to Zuffa boxing, but I think it's going to be because of what Zuffa boxing is doing to the fighters. I think it's more of the UFC
model.
Model. I think it's more of the UFC model, and the fighters are not going to make as much money as people think they're going to make.
Shout out to brother, real quick. Shout out to brother Curtis with the pound in the super chat. He said, "I think the undercard going to be fired." I wanted to get on to that, brother Curtis. I wanted to talk a little bit more about that undercard.
Are you gonna read my comment, man? Come on, don't hold
Oh,
on,
Dub, Dub, I just wanted to see what would
Don't
happen. Shout out to
discriminate
Dub
against
Right
me. Don't
Side.
discriminate against the black man.
How'd y'all make y'all? How'd y'all do that? I want to see how long I've been a channel member.
You go hit the the little cash sign. How you send the money to the super chats?
Yeah, free member milestone chat.
Yeah. Hit that. I just had to test mine. I didn't even know I had it.
Damn, that's dope.
No, that's what I said. I didn't even know I had that.
Yeah, shout out brother Curtis for the putting brothers on.
I said, let me get mine in too.
Yeah, I wanted to see, like you said. That's why I was tripping off your chat.
He said, Keyshawn said he liked the way he's training. I think Keyshawn got a real chance of losing, man. I don't think people realize that.
No, man.
I seen Jermaine Ortiz fight Loma better than anybody. He lost, but I thought he fought Loma the best out of all those guys.
But
man.
I seen him not
that,
let his hands fly against your boy Tio though. He didn't let his hands fly at all.
I just don't believe. I don't believe in what Keyshawn. I don't believe in Keyshawn because he's showing me over and over again, man. He's not right mentally, man. This dude went and got a belt and was whooping the curb. This dude is not sane. I don't know if y'all seen that. That dude was whooping the curb with a belt.
Yeah, I saw your video. That was so corny, dog. Go ahead, Free.
I agree with what BBO say. I think out of everybody, I think Jermaine Ortiz beat Loma, or he fought Loma the best out of everybody that fought Loma, whether it was Devin, whether it was Tio, whether it was somebody else. I think he fought Loma the best. It's just there was moments where he could have capitalized on that fight and really solidify as the winner, and he didn't do it. And so they gave it to Loma because they wanted to find a reason to give it to Loma because Loma is the golden child. So they wanted a reason to give it to Loma, and Jermaine Ortiz left that door open.
Yeah, he did.
I just want to add, my thing is real quick, and
Chat crazy.
I agree with BVO. I do think Jermaine Ortiz has a chance in this fight. My thing real quick with Keyshawn, brother, just because Andy Cruz lost to Raymond Murataya don't mean you beat him.
Right.
You ain't beat him. You man, I'm not celebrating. That's almost like saying, well, I got knocked out the playoffs by the Washington Commanders,
but the Eagles won.
Eagles won. No,
corny, bro.
No, it don't work like that.
But on Keyshawn's defense, the man been running around calling him his daddy. Like that man been running around saying he was your daddy. So when Keyshawn got a chance to fire back, that was I thought the timing was wrong, but that was his chance in his mind. I felt like that was his time. His time to fire back.
You fire back in the ring, man. You don't fire back on the curb.
No doubt about it. No doubt about
it. Come on, you out of order.
Right, your daddy is still your daddy, regardless if somebody else beat him. He's still your daddy. Until you beat him, he's still your daddy.
That's crazy.
So it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna say this real. Let me say this real quick. Go ahead.
No, because he lost to Raymond Muratalla. Raymond Muratalla is better than anybody that Keyshawn has beaten. Agreed. He might be better than Keyshawn.
Matter of fact, Keyshawn.
That's debatable.
Hold on. They both was over at Top Rank at one point in time. Keyshawn should have been trying to fight him.
Keyshawn said he had no interest in fighting him because he said he didn't want to pay another sanctioning fee, another belt.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that. That sounds
That's
like
what he said.
Quack.
That's what he said.
Man, talking in duck, but now he speak duck now. Okay.
He definitely said he had. Yeah, it seemed like he had no interest. Go ahead, BBO.
All right.
They eating the dogs, man. They eating the dogs. They eating the dogs, man. That's all I can say, man.
Nah, we love dogs. I'm a dog owner.
They eating them. They eating them.
He being sarcastic.
I know he's being sarcastic, but sometimes they might not.
Thank you guys, man. We just hit 8,000 subscribers, man.
Yeah.
We done by one of them. Thank you guys so much. 8,000 subscribers. That's big, man. We growing.
Hey,
and shout out to Alicia Bungardner, man. I gotta send her a donut, man. Her videos to help us grow, man. Shout out to Alicia.
Shout out to the AB.
Play the in the background. Look back there. They got the round of applause back there now. Play the round of applause for yourself. 8,000.
Hold on, they got that.
He said y'all doing this to Keyshawn. That's crazy. No, Keyshawn doing it to himself.
Hold on, what are we doing to him?
No,
Well,
Keyshawn.
yeah, I'm picking Keyshawn to win the fight.
I mean, I don't. I mean, to be honest with you, it's a 50-50 fight. I think Keyshawn will win, but it's a 50-50 fight.
For sure.
But Keyshawn had the opportunity to fight Raymond Murtaza. They are on the same side of the street.
Yeah,
They
facts.
got the same promotional
The
company.
man said he didn't want to pay the sanctioning fees when they asked him about Maratala. Free.
Quack, 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 quack,
Listen,
quack,
stop,
quack,
stop,
quack.
stop putting excuses in the mouth. I didn't ask you what the man said. I'm telling you what it is. The man could fight him if he wants to. They're on the same side of the street. He had
You don't want to fight him.
No. He had plenty of opportunities to fight Raymond Murtaza before.
Keyshawn don't want to fight him, Freeze. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Listen, I don't cut you off when you talking. Let me finish saying what I'm saying. He has plenty of opportunities to fight Raymond Murtaza before either one of them had got a title. He don't want to fight him because he doesn't want the chance of getting beat. I keep telling you, Keyshawn is just like everybody else part of the After Squad. They're bullies until somebody else bullies them. Then they're no longer bullies. They're no longer bullies.
And real quick,
Something wrong with him though.
Yeah,
Free,
he's special.
we thought he was good. We thought he was so good. Free. I mean, we both. He was starting to grow on both of us. I don't know what happened to the Keyshawn that got his locks cut off and won the belt. He just turned into a whole head case. I don't know what happened to him.
hey man, listen.
He's always been a head case.
I just want to say real quick, Tavon, look, man, just because we ain't called that man. That what Andy called him. He said,
Yeah,
that
Andy
I
said
can take
that.
it. So when we talking about it, we ain't doing nothing to Keyshawn that Andy Cruz ain't saying. We just reporting on the news. So
That's it.
get out your feelings about this, man. You out of order. You out of order.
He did the same thing to Frank Martin. Remember when Frank Martin walked up on him and said, "Let's make this fight happen"? And Keyshawn didn't make that fight happen. And then when Frank Martin lost to Tank Davis, Keyshawn was celebrating that.
But then Keyshawn say when they was there, "I'll knock you out."
Didn't do it.
That's what he told him when he was in his face. He said, "I'll knock you out." That's what he told me.
You talking about when Frank was walking off? He said, "I knocked you out." And Frank came back. He said, "What you say?" And Keyshawn ain't say nothing. You talking about that time?
I didn't see that part. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna roll the tape on that, man. Shout out to my brother Mark. I'm gonna roll the tape on that.
Frank Martin cut his whole interview short. That man was having an interview. He said, "Man, so what you think?" Like, "Yeah, man, I think it's gonna be a good." Hold up. That's Keyshawn. I'll be right back. Hey, Keyshawn, what you say?
Brother Curtis said Frank will watch Keyshawn. That's tough.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Uncle Curtis. I don't think so, man, because Keyshawn is good.
I put it this way. Keyshawn ain't trying to find out.
No, he's not. I'll give you that. He's not.
Nah, he don't seem like he want to.
You know what's funny? I don't think he can beat Devin Haney. I think that whole him calling Devin Haney's name is like a pickle pull because he's not gonna fight Devin.
Nah, Devin will beat him up.
I'll be honest with y'all. They making Devin look like a monster. Like they making Devin look like a big black fire-breathing monster.
That's crazy.
Like, all these dudes are like so scared to tiptoe around him. I can't wait till Tio get his chance at Devin, man. Because I mean, the way these dudes running from Devin is crazy, bro.
Real quick, BVO, D3 Prize, y'all fantastic researchers. I know against, I believe, Tio, when Jermaine Ortiz fought Tio, I believe Bill Haney helped out in that camp for Jermaine Ortiz. Do y'all know if Jermaine Ortiz is still working with Bill and that type of thing? Do y'all know? I don't know. So don't get me the line.
And
I don't know. But I noticed that whenever they want to get ready for Devin, they fight Jermaine Ortiz. So that's one thing I have noticed. Whenever you want to get ready for Devin, they seem to always want to fight Jermaine Ortiz. Loma. Now you got Keyshawn doing. It's like I don't know what it is about his style, but whenever they want to get ready for Devin, they seem to go check out Jermaine Ortiz.
Well,
I've seen that. That kind of mindset.
I know Devin is going to be at the fight. I know they said they asked Devin to commentate the fight. So I don't know if he's going to commentate the fight or not, but he's going to be.
I think he's going to do it.
Hold on, wait a minute. Devin commentating?
That's what they
Yeah,
Turkey
For the
wants.
you know,
commentator,
Tio
the
said
fight
he'll put
Saturday,
hands on Devin when he see him.
they
Did
asked
y'all
him
hear
to
about that?
commentate the fight Saturday.
Well,
Yeah, they did.
real quick, BVO. We know that's not true because we all seen the same video when they were standing side by side, and Devin said, "You ain't gonna do a god. You ain't gonna do nothing out here." And Shakur ain't do. I'm not Shakur. Excuse me. Tio didn't do nothing. So we know that it's nonsense.
They were like,
And
hey,
What's
I
going
got
on
one
with
of these, got
Tio
one of
said?
these for
Tio
either. You
said
ain't got
he'll
to worry
slap
about
fire
nothing. You
out of
ain't
him.
going to do a damn thing.
man, stop.
He said he would
He
slap
ain't doing
fire
no
out of him. I don't know if
damn.
y'all
He ain't doing
seen
that.
that, man. He made it clear he'll slap
See?
fire out of that dude.
D-Free, did you see that video?
I'll send it to you.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the one when they were standing beside each other, and Devin told him, "I don't give a damn what he say. He ain't finna do nothing. I bet he don't."
No, BBO seen it. BBO cut that part out. He only played the one part when they was going back and forth with each other.
Yeah, we
BBO
know
seen
that.
it.
We already. Well, hey, shout out to Sombrero, man. I ain't got no problem. That man, hey,
Crazy.
the brother said, "Hey, boss, we sick." Oh, we okay, yeah, we sick right now. No, we sick, man. We can't fight them.
Well, Tavon,
We-
Turkey has invited Devin to commentate. Turkey wants the winner of this fight to move up the welterweight to fight Devin Haney. So
Let me say this real quick. Shout out to Edwin De Los Santos, the newest signing at Zuffa Boxing. He just signed at Zuffa Boxing, did his official paperwork today. Shout out to my man Edwin De Los Santos joining the Zuffa team. Great news.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah,
shout out to Edwin.
that's a good move for Edwin. The only problem is who we gonna fight.
Whoever they line him up with, he just keep winning until something good happen.
El Rayo again.
All you do in Zuffa is keep winning.
They
The
signed
only
Prince
person they got
Charles,
over there, the only person they
F.A.
got over there is the
Jagba.
guy that he already knocked out.
Well, knock him out again. Beat him up again. Beat him up some more.
He said, "Just keep knocking the same folks
Beat him out. How I do on
What?
Undisputed. When you play Undisputed and you get so far in your career, you got to beat up the same 3-4 dudes.
They just keep recycling.
They keep recycling them dudes, so just keep beating them up.
Hey, real
Let me
quick,
ask you
I want
guys
to ask a
this.
quick. Hold on, BB,
Before you do that, let me ask this one question.
Do your thing.
What do you guys think about Tank Davis being captured and people making such a big deal about his legal issues? What do you guys think about that?
I don't care about him enough.
Nothing.
No, I don't care about. He's not active. He got legal issues. I want to talk about boxing.
I hope he come out with it. I don't care.
Man, handle his issues that he got going on. He gets back in the ring, then we talk about it when he gets back in the ring. But until then, I'm not gonna make any.
There's already enough lawyers and prosecutors floating around YouTube doing that job, so we don't have to.
No, I know a lot of people have been giving us slack that we don't cover Tank being arrested and stuff. I'm just not interested in talking about it.
Yeah, we're not on that. We talk like, I guess it's a part of boxing because he's a boxer, but like we all know what this was. We all knew he was on a run. I don't know why he was just in Miami chilling, like whatever. But I'm glad that he did get caught so he can get it over with and hurry up and get back to the ring. Do your time because he's going to sit down. And then come back and get your mind right. And if you want to come back to fight, we'll welcome you back. And then you got to get right into it. If not, then go away and don't come back. You got enough money, so if you don't ever come back, that's fine too. I won't miss him.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
I missed Riddick Bowe when he retired. I missed Holyfield and certain people when they retired. I won't miss that nigga like that.
One of my favorite fights is when I seen James Toney beating Holyfield to death. I love that fight.
Yeah,
Man,
shout out to James Toney.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't miss him because he was an exciting fighter when he was in the ring. So I will miss
I won't.
Tank Davis if he's not in the ring because regardless of how we might feel about Tank Davis was good for the sport because he brought money to the sport. Regardless of how you feel about him, he brought money to the sport because people came out to see Tank Davis fight. He kept the sport moving. So I will miss the fact of him getting in the ring because he was an exciting fighter.
Yeah, there's other exciting fighters like Abdullah Mason, Gary Antoine Russell, Devin Haney. You got the young up and comers under them. You got what's his poppy boy? Keith Cologne, the young boys. Keith Cologne. We got our young boy. Yeah, we got Sharif. We got our young boy Jaleel Hackett. I feel like the boxing is in good hands with them young boys because they, like Coach B said, they seem like they want to fight each other. You know, I know y'all don't like him, but your kid Austin's still floating around, so you know,
I
I
mean,
ain't
I
worried
love
about
Kid
Sack.
Austin,
I mean,
man.
to be honest with you, I mean, Kid Austin is not a fighter that I really am high on. He gotta stay consistent with me. I'm not high on Kid Austin. I know people want to push him, but
Mhm.
I'm not high on him until I see him stay consistent and they stop all of this out of the ring situation. You're too young in the game to be pulling all of this out of the ring stuff. It's too early in your career.
That might be the overheads, the higher ups doing that.
You
Cause
talking about his father?
I think the kid will fight anybody,
You talking
win,
about his
lose or
father?
draw.
You talking about his father?
Whoever his higher ups are, I don't want to name names because BVO's got relationships with people.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in that situation. I just know that his dad. I don't know. I just think his dad got to let him do his thing, man, because I think he could beat a lot of guys. I just think him not wanting to fight Lamont Roach is kind of different for me, but
and see,
I
that's
don't
the
know.
thing. That's the thing. You too
Man, he
young
was
in your
fun.
career to say you don't want to fight somebody. That's the same thing I had with Keyshawn. You too young in your career to saying you're not fighting this person, you're not fighting that person. You supposed to be wanting to fight everybody to let everybody know I'm the new dog on the street. I'm the new dog in the town.
Yeah, brother Curtis.
Can I go on and get
These
my
guys don't
You
want to
need to
fight
get
nobody.
focused. I really want that kid to get focused, brother Kurt. Go ahead, Doug.
so? And I say this respectfully. I ain't talking about Tank Davis no more, man. Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to that brother, man. I hope everything work out for him. But hey, if you did it, sit your butt down, because keep your hands to yourself. All right. My question: are y'all interested in Bakram Murtazaliev versus Josh Kelly this weekend? Are y'all interested in that fight?
Yeah, I
I
am
am.
Yeah,
I am.
because
It's a good fight.
out of box room, I only seen a couple fights out of box room. One of the fights I seen him getting beat up. Another fight I seen him put a whooping on Tim Zoo. I think box room can get outboxed. I don't know if Josh Taylor is the guy to outbox him, but if Josh Kelly, I'm sorry, Josh Taylor, Josh Kelly, but if Josh Kelly is to be able to outbox him, he's going to be another person, like I said, with um, Magarov. He didn't beat anybody that great. People gave him a lot of kudos for beating Tim Zoo, but I remember Tim Zoo wasn't high on anybody's radar. He wasn't
Yeah.
high on anybody's radar. Tim Zoo was just willing to get in a ring with anybody, but he
Hmm.
wasn't. Tim Zoo don't have the greatest resume. He was just willing to get in the ring.
I'm
I
with
mean,
brother Curtis. This day, I'm looking at this undercard D free, and it's pretty exciting, man. You got Carlos Adames versus Austin Ammo.
Wait a minute, man. Hold on.
I'm just tweaking
No.
off of this
I'm about
card.
to.
Like,
And that's why I'm trying to.
Shoo
I'm trying to
shoo
get.
on this John.
Okay, go ahead, bro. Go.
go ahead.
Terrell Miller.
I'm
I've been
trying.
so sensitive. I was reading out loud.
No, well, I'm trying to go through the different fights this weekend. That's what I was, trying to get through. So, we got through Bakram. You said you excited for Bakram Kelly as well, right? Price.
Yeah, why not? What fight? What card is that? I don't see that on this card.
No,
it's not on
they're
his second
fighting.
card.
No, they have their own card. They're going to be on the zone. They're fighting in England, I believe.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to see that. That probably come on early too. So
yeah,
And
it's gonna be on like I think like around 5 because
yeah,
he's the main Bakram is the main event.
yeah, I
and,
So
want to see the damn fight. Why not? I'm gonna
and
watch boxing all day Saturday.
y'all know who else on that card? Which ain't nobody gonna watch, but y'all know who else on that card? Josh Padley is on that card. Shout out to Josh
I
Padley,
think Josh
man.
Padley is the co-main or the fight right before the co-main.
Yeah,
Damn,
he
who he
is.
rumbling?
I don't know. Some dude, Bill, how you say this? Bill Madet, huh? Bill
That's
Madet, huh?
crazy.
I don't know who he is, but they fighting for the European junior lightweight title. So, damn, you get pulled off the couch.
They got Big Baby Miller fighting on that card. I think he's
Yeah,
opening the card.
Now, he not on that card. He not on that card.
Oh, he's
not
on the
He
other
fighting.
card?
Jarrell. He's on the Shakur card.
Okay.
I can't see that guy's name. Was that Kingsley? Oh, damn, he fighting Kingsley. Okay.
Oh, you know who else fighting this weekend? Rohan Polanco.
I'm trying to get through. Y'all allow me to. Y'all
Who is
so
he
far
rumbling?
Y'all so far. They don't
He
even make sense.
fighting somebody named I forgot the first name. I think it's
He
Gonzalez or
find
something like that.
Christian. He find Christian Gomez,
Okay,
Mm.
yeah.
and that's
But
on
yeah,
the
he fight.
Xander. That's on the
Fighting
Xander Zayas card when
yeah.
with a unification bout with the WBO and the WBA. Xander Zayas versus Abbas Barayu. I'm probably saying that brother last name all the way wrong. I think this is a Tubi fight, respectfully. I think it's a Tubi fight, but it's happening in San Juan, Puerto Rico. What y'all think about Xander versus Abbas Abreu? Are y'all excited for that?
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that because this Xander Zayas, we get to see how Xander Zayas perform against a pressure fighter because Abbas is going to put the pressure on Xander Zayas. And this will let us know if Xander Zayas is a true champion or if it was just he was able to beat an older guy. So I think Xander Zayas will beat Abbas because I think Abbas is a good pressure fighter. I just don't think he's good enough to beat Xander Zayas. But Xander Zayas is going to be now considered as one of the main guys at 154 because he will be the only unified champion at 154 to get past Abbas, or Abbas will be the only unified champion at 54.
I'm happy for that fight. I think that fight, I don't know, man. It might go like Abdullah and Sam Notes. It might be rough and tough for the kid for a minute. But I think the kid's going to pull it off, though. I hope he do.
Also on that card, we already spoke on Rohan Polanco, Giovanni Santillan, excuse me, brother that Junior knocked out. He's going to be on there as well. But I don't know, Courtney. He find some dude named Pennington. I don't know the dude. I want to ask about, we already kind of talked about Keyshawn and Ortiz, Teofimo and Shakur. Also on that card, though, you got some other good fights. I like the Carlos Castro Shushu fight. I think that's a heck of a fight right there. What's your thoughts on Carlos Castro versus Shushu?
I think this fight right here is going to let people know the reason why Cool Boy moved to 130 and not fight Shushu. Because remember Castro was the guy that Cool Boy fought when he first came back.
He stopped him, didn't he? Did he stop?
Yeah, he got dropped in that fight.
But I think he ended up stopping Castro, didn't he?
Yeah, he got dropped and he ended up beating Castro unanimous decision. But
it was unanimous. You did. Okay.
Yeah, it was a unanimous decision. But I think Shushu gonna beat the brakes off of Castro. I think it's not even gonna be close. I think it's gonna be a landslide.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Now, real quick, BBO, real quick. We always talk about these guys and them proving themselves. We done heard Shushu, man. He done called everybody out. He said he gonna be. You name them, if they're a champion, he done called them out. For him to be fighting Carlos Castro, what does Shushu need to do to put himself in position for these big fights?
Really get a belt. Once he get a belt, he can actually kind of control a little bit more.
This for the WBC featherweight title. So
yeah, I'm saying this is gonna be good because they've really been freezing him out, in my opinion.
Hey, I don't think Shushu needs to do anything else. I think these guys need to do what BBO said: grow a pair of nuts and get in the ring with them.
Yeah, it's that simple, man. Because what's funny? If you think about it, he kind of getting that Gary Russell treatment, which is weird, where he only can seem to get guys who have to fight him.
Appreciate you, brother Curtis.
No Espinoza. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they did. They just beat the
Nick Ball.
Man.
Already avoided him. Nick Ball was like, "Nah, he ain't taking that fight."
They destroyed the Lakers. Cleveland.
Man.
Shout out Cleveland.
My Lakers is rebuilding.
You out of order, man.
They rebuilding. We moving on.
I'm not out of order. I'm reading channel members' chats. That's what you do.
We ain't talking about
I'm talking about basketball. If the channel members are typing in the
Carlos Adames versus Amo Williams is also on this card. Man, Amo Williams.
That ain't no fight, dog.
Why it's not?
Adames is going to unalive him, man. That ain't no fight.
That's tough.
No, dude, Adames is going to hurt him, man.
We don't know that.
No,
I
know
rock
that.
with Ammo.
The way Ammo fight, he's going to hurt him, man.
Yeah, Carlos Saldana's gonna beat the brakes off of Ambo.
Yeah, he gonna hurt him, man. It's like that's not no
I
fight.
was about to see a good fight, man.
That's
I like
like,
both of them.
you know what that fight's gonna be like?
For as long as it lasts.
You know what that fight is gonna be like? It's gonna be like Earl versus Bud Crawford, but worse.
No, I don't think it's gonna be like that. I think it's gonna be a good fight for as long as it lasts. I think Ammo is gonna use his boxing ability for a short period of time, but then he's gonna end up getting stopped. I think Carlos Saldana, he's like a 160-pound Caballero. He likes going to the body.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something about Caballero, the people that haven't been watching. Now, I've been watching a lot of heavyweight fights. Shout out to the Zone Rewind. I think when he get in there with somebody who can really punch, like give him uppercuts, he gonna go down because he leave his face wide open. Caballero be wide open, man. Like I get all the body work he do, but he do not know how to protect his face, man, because he be getting punched on, man.
It's all good, brother Tavon. We appreciate you pulling up. That's cool too.
Hey, I'm gonna get you rinsed up, man. You earned
I
yourself
I like the Pacheco and the James fight.
Yeah, I think what I want to see.
Is that fight still happening?
Yeah, that fight happening. What I want to see out of Pacheco, I want to see Pacheco do some boxing ability. I think Pacheco is a better boxer than what he displayed. He tried to go for the knockout too much. I want to see him set up his shots instead of just trying to get the knockout. Let the knockout come. Set up and that's what I saw in his last fight. He was forcing the knockout and he couldn't get it because he kept trying to force the knockout instead of letting it come. The knockout was there. He just didn't let it come. He kept trying to force it.
Right.
So I need to see him slow down, let the fight come to you, and the shots will be open. He's trying to force it just a little bit too much.
Yeah. I like Pacheco in that fight, though. I like the. I want to see what else Hamza. How do you say Hamza?
Hamza Shiraz.
I knew
I
he was
think
going
he a
to
lot
beat
better
that.
than people. I think he a lot better than people give him credit for. Carlos Adames is a good fighter.
I rock with Adames.
Now, Coach B think he's the best fighter at middleweight. I would give that to the old man, but I think Carlos Adames stops a lot of guys. I really do. I think he'll beat a lot of guys dead. He really will, man. He said Berlinga's scared to come back to boxing. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something funny about Berlinga, man. Hey, Uncle Curtis, when I used to watch Berlinga back in the day, he used to be a boxer. I don't think people realize in the amateurs he was a boxer. He wasn't no power puncher. Because him and Shakur kind of came up together, and they both was like, I think Wally Moses was kind of coaching them both at the same time. And then Berlinga's dad, I believe, took over, but
he fell in love with them. He fell in love with them knockouts he was getting.
Yeah, because
same thing that Richard Torres was doing. Falling in love with them knockouts and keep trying to force it. He's going to get in there with an opponent like Frank Sanchez and not be able to knock him out, and he ain't going to know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Frank is going to F him up, man.
I knew that Berlanga was going to get
said it.
smoked.
I want to do a video on it, but I'm going to tell you guys this. As Vince McMahon said all the time, Richie Torres has no chance.
That's crazy.
That's what he got. He got no chance. He's going to get beat dead.
How,
Did you see the way that Frank Sanchez beat up Efa Ajagba? He gonna do the same thing to Richie Torres, man. He gonna get in there and style on him, man. Go ahead.
Richie Torres was BBO's guy. That was BBO's guy. BBO stay up this joint pushing Richie Torres.
Hey, I like the Olympians free, but I hate to admit you were right. He's not as good as I thought. He's a front runner. That's just what it is. I gotta give a Puerto Rican prince his credit. He's seen it before I did. Richie is a front runner. The moment he's not a front runner, he getting his ass kicked. And I've seen it a few times. He's just a front runner. He looks great. And then if he can't dominate a guy, he get all nervous and move around. He just ain't that guy, man.
I got three fights left for y'all though, real quick.
Go ahead.
Jarrell Big Baby Miller, he's fighting, coming back, and he fighting Kingsley. What y'all got on that fight? If y'all don't know
Big Baby Miller, I think Big Baby Miller gonna knock this dude out.
Yeah, Miller gonna knock him dead, man.
No,
Miller, your
no.
mother's here, Miller. Y'all remember when Anthony Johnson was out of character saying, Miller, your mother's here, Miller. Your mother's here.
Big Baby Miller was he got a draw in the Andy Ruiz fight, which he shouldn't have. It should have been a win for Big Baby Miller, but I think he's gonna go out here and stop this opponent so he don't get robbed in another fight.
And one thing about Jarrell Miller, I've never seen a boxer, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, Free and Dub and Prize. I've never seen a boxer just get people out there whole element like he do. Like, I've never heard Anthony Joshua talk like that until he got into it with Big Baby Miller. He talking about, you got Anthony Joshua talking about your mother's here. Like, what are you you ain't built
Yeah,
like
Ross,
that.
what up, my guy?
What do you say, Prize? You ain't built like that.
You ain't good like that.
Big Baby Miller told that man, AJ, he's like, man, you too scared to fight Wilder, and I don't even like Wilder, but I'm gonna call it how I see it.
Yeah, he was tweaking. And then he didn't even make it into the fight. All that antics he did, he didn't even make it to the fight.
I mean, he was on every steroid, man, but deer antler spray, Ray Lewis style. I mean,
Hey, I agree.
He was juiced.
I agree 100% with Champ Ross. I agree 100%. I'm sick of seeing Big Baby Miller out here, man.
Yeah, me
He's
too.
a clown, bro. He a clown.
He is.
And you know what? If he were to do it legally and come in at like 270, 280, then we might have somebody. The man finna come in at 375.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Kingsley might win this draw.
No, he got no chance. It's super over. This is what I'm saying, Price. Some of these fights be so overmatched, man. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. These fights be so overmatched, man. Like he set up to look good in that fight. He set up to look good in that fight. Because people don't remember, Big Baby Miller had a fight signed with my man from Toledo, and my dude from Toledo, Big Baby Anderson, ducked that fight. And y'all haven't seen him since. Y'all noticed that? Have y'all heard anything from Big Baby Anderson?
He's supposed to be coming back, ain't he?
No.
I don't know when he coming back.
No. You haven't heard nothing about him because he's not boxing right now.
I think somebody told me he had a dog. I think when did you?
Yeah, he got a. I got a dog too, but not like him though.
No dog. You got a walking rat, man. I ain't no dog.
Man, don't be talking about my young boy. You heard?
Hold on.
Hey, man.
Real quick.
You right.
I got.
You right. Brother Champ. He did fight Gerald Washington. He just knocked him out.
I got 3 more fights for y'all real quick, and then I'm done. On Sunday, we got boxing all week. On Sunday, we got Jose Rayo Valenzuela against Diego Torres. And we also have Boachuk. I put Boachuk in the same conversation with what's the nigga we talked about? Murtazaliev and Bakram. Mm-hmm. I put him in the same, I don't know how good he is. He's going to be fighting Butayev. I don't know. I thought Butayev was coaching at this point in time. Last time I remember seeing Butayev fight, I think he was fighting, what's the guy that Boot put hands on?
Hermes?
No.
Stanlionis?
That was the last time I seen Butayev fight. And it's interesting because Alexander Gorchik, I believe that's who Butayev was coaching. Yeah. He's going to be on this card.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And we got Jalil Hackett versus Roberto Cruz as well on that same.
And the main event of the preliminaries. Main event. Can't beat that, dog.
So let me break those fights down for me, man. Y'all tell me how y'all see these fights. Y'all tell me how y'all see these fights playing out.
I think Jalil gonna come in there big as a house and knock this dude out. I'm just being honest. I know they fighting at 157. I got a feeling that Jalil might be in the ring as big as 170, man, or 180, man. He's gonna blow up and really beat this dude up bad. because if you seen the Elijah Bonds fight, Jaleel was big as a house, dog. I don't know if y'all seen that fight. It looked like he was standing next to his little brother, man.
Yeah, he was my young boy. I was like, when he got in there, I was like, damn, my young boy was small in there, bro.
He beat, and that's the thing. I don't know how. Shout out to Coach. I don't know how they do it, but man, they got a good way. They know how to cut that weight and put it and bring him back, man. Because Dub, I don't know. Did you see it, Dub? He be coming back huge, dude.
But
And we heard Coach say he'll never fight in an IBF fight ever.
I think Jaleel got to be all of 6'1".
Yeah, he about 6'1".
And it ain't like respectfully, if the man were playing football, yeah, we had him man playing defensive end linebacker. So, hey, it is what it is. But I agree with you. I think he's gonna get the stoppage in this fight. And I think he's gonna put on weight well. You know what I'm saying? With the fight being,
he's going to be huge, dog. Huge.
No, I agree. I'm not
He's
disagreeing.
going to be huge, man.
Yeah. I want to see Jaleel walk this dude.
Let me ask you this though, Dub. When you see a guy and he be in a fight, this fight was at like, I think it was like at 50 something. I can't 55, 56. And I'm telling you, Jaleel had to be 175 pounds when he got in that ring, man. Elijah Bonds is not a big man, but he's not that small either, bro.
But that's normal though. That's what I mean. Any fighter you talk to, when they talk about rehydrating, even Africa, that man said he wouldn't fight with the IBF because of the rehydration. Really, he was ducking because he didn't want to fight Matias. That's a whole nother story. All I'm saying though is any fighter that you see, what they do. They cut their weight, and then when they come in, man, they be so big, you be like, damn, what did they put on? And I don't understand how they do it in 36 hours? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I think Jaleel gonna steamroll, dude.
Y'all got anything on Boychuk versus Butayev?
Yeah, I like Boychuk in that.
I agree with you.
I like Boychuk on that one.
I picked Butayev to beat Stan Leonis. I was wrong on that one too. But at the same time, I think I think Butayev too old, man. I think he need to go on and start coaching, bro. Go on and start coaching because you'd already been coaching, and Sergey Boychuk, I still don't know how.
Did Dub fall down the steps?
No, somebody muted my mic.
Oh.
I thought that would be
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay,
I had like a little issue. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I still don't know how good Sergey Boychuk is. But I do think that he's good enough to beat Butayev just because of the age difference. You know what I'm saying? So I'm picking Boychuk in that fight.
Yeah, me too. I think Boychuk gonna be too much.
Is good. He dropped Virgil 3 times. That's pretty impressive. I mean, he dropped him 3 times, man. I don't know if people realize that Boychuk could have easily won that Virgil fight, man.
No. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was a. I don't know if it was. I think it was a
scorecards.
No, I think it was a split decision though.
Whatever it was a robbery.
Yeah, Janky.
Hold on, I couldn't hear what you said, Doug. My bad. For some reason, I'm more in and out today.
I said I think it was a split decision. I don't know, but I definitely thought that Boychuk could have won that fight. But
it was a split decision. It was a split. You talking about when he fought Verge? Yeah, that was a split decision.
And the only person he really have a problem with is Brandon Adams. He can't figure out Brandon Adams to save his life. I don't know.
That's because Brandon Adams.
Sometimes black fighters be having that whip whap, man.
That's because
I don't know what you call it, but it's like he got that. They be having that little extra gear, man. It'd be crazy, man.
That's because
I just think you can't beat him, but I don't know. I'll be honest though.
I don't think BBL can hear you.
I'm so excited about boxing, man. Not just because we got a channel that's doing really well.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, BBL?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Hold on. Free was in the middle of saying something about.
Oh, my bad, Free. I couldn't hear nothing. Oh, you said Free. My bad. Go
No,
ahead,
I was saying, Boychuk can't be Brandon Adams because Brandon Adams is a boxer puncher, and so Brandon Adams he can brawl with Boychuk, but he can also move when he needs to. Like with Virgil's more of a come forward fighter, so it was a little bit different. He had more success with Virgil because Virgil don't have a lot of lateral movement. With Brandon Adams got lateral movement, so he can move around the ring a little bit. And that's the reason why he has problems with Brandon Adams.
Mm.
So with that being said, so you think that Sergey, you think he's gonna beat Butayev because Butayev ain't got no lateral movement.
Yeah, I think he'll beat Butayev because Butayev he's exactly like Stanionis. He comes forward and he throws a lot of big shots. He's going to be right there. And Boychuk ain't going to have to look for him. He's going to be right there in front of him. And so I think he'll be able to beat Butayev because for one, Butayev is kind of old now. He's up there in age, and for two, it's not a whole lot to Butayev. I mean, if you can make it past the little bit of power that he does have, and I think he got decent power. I don't think he got that power that you have to be really worried about, but I think he got decent power. If you can get past that, you'll be able to beat Butayev because it's not a lot to him. He doesn't have the upper body movement, the head movement, the lateral movement. He doesn't have none of that. He's going to be right there in front of him.
No, I agree with you. I agree. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, BBL.
That's like, you know what I gotta say, Free? That's actually a solid breakdown, man. That's Beanie Free. We ain't seen him in months. That was a hell of a breakdown, Free. I gotta give you props on that. I can't hate on that. That was perfect. you know, sometimes I kind of give you a perfect breakdown. I think that was well said. We moving on after that. Hey, Free don't give you those all the time, but that was pretty insightful. I thought. I said, well, dang. All right, Free. Free getting the Stephen A on tonight. But I'll say this, man.
Shout out to Vacay in the building, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to Vacay, man. I'll say this though, man. No matter how you slice it, man, I don't know about y'all. I'm excited about boxing, man. I'm excited, man. Y'all realize we got all these fights coming on, and a lot of them are free and accessible to the fans. Yep. You got my man Uncle Bob fighting on Tubi now. That's dope, man. Shout out to Fox and Tubi, man, for making that possible. That means we can watch the fight free.
No, I mean, if you mad about boxing, I mean, if you mad with boxing, it's because you just don't like boxing. Because you can't say it's 4 fight cards on this weekend. We got 3 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. There's 4 fight cards.
And we got a Friday. We got a Friday fight card too, Free.
Oh, and 5 fight cards.
So who's fighting on Friday?
Let me see. Well, Cassius Chaney, he's headline him against Alexander Flores, I believe. That's one card. I don't really know the people on that card, so don't. Is that Metro? Don't get me the line. Like I said, don't get me the line on that one. I know Brian Flores and Sterling Castillo. They're supposed to be fighting on Pro Box on Friday. You got Elijah Flores on that card, I believe. I think Jordan Roach, what they call him, Iceman or something like that.
Yeah, Roach. Shout out to Jordan Roach from DC.
The little brother, I think he's on that card. It's a decent. It's not a great. It's a decent card.
What's that coming on again, Doug? What's that coming on?
It's on Pro Box.
Okay, so they be on YouTube.
Yeah. It'll be on YouTube Friday.
I think you can tell me if I'm wrong on this. Free. I like what I'm seeing with Jordan Roach, man. He's a pretty nice little fighter, man. I think the only thing with him, I'm surprised at how small he is in height, but the dude can fight.
Man, he can really fight. Man, Jordan Roach defense is trash, bro. It's trash. Respectfully. I say that respectfully.
I ain't gonna lie, you're right.
Well, man, Dub,
I think he's trying to get some, Dub. I think that he's trying to get some. That's why he do that.
I got it. I understand that, but at the same time, bro, he be taking some shots. I'm like, bro, you don't supposed
Nah,
to
he
take like,
do. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That uppercut he
what are
got
you?
hit with last fight, I was like, whoa, I thought his head about to fall off.
You like, what are you doing, bro? Like, hey, I think he got some room to grow. You know what
He
I'm
got a
saying?
chin. Yeah.
He ain't really got power like that, but he do have great boxing ability.
Yeah,
And
he can box. Yeah.
so I got to see him progress, though. I got to see him progress. I hadn't seen him against anybody really. And the guy, I think he fought.
He a pup though.
Yeah, he's still young. He's
He a
really
pup.
young. He the little brother. So and
Yeah.
Lamont Roach ain't 30 yet. So if you the little brother to somebody who ain't 30, I don't know exactly how old he is. I would say 23, 24, somewhere in there.
Yeah, he about Zion Williams today. He about 25, 24.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think of. I can't. I ain't really got an opinion of him. Yeah, I need to see him fight some more.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know where Camille Moulton is, man. And you know what I heard?
Yeah, I
people
don't
say
know. That's a
he
good
was gonna
point.
regret the day he signed with Floyd. I gotta say, y'all was right. BBO don't know what he's talking about. I thought that was a great thing, but I ain't seen him, Joseph Brown. Where had these guys been? I mean,
Moses just fought, so I mean, where are these kids at, man?
I have no idea.
The same place Tate was at for the longest, under Floyd Protection Witness Program, man. What you mean?
Moulton and witness protection.
We hey,
He
Floyd
not with
protect his
Floyd
fighter.
no more, I don't think.
No, he with Floyd. He with Floyd. He took too much money, man. He's with Floyd, bro.
Okay, so his last fight.
When you take much, you with him, brother.
Camille Moulton, he had 2 fights last year. His last fight was and he got a fight coming up on the 28th of this month. Or next month, excuse me. I said this month. The 28th of next month, he got a fight. He ain't got an opponent yet. It's gonna be on Amazon Prime. So he fighting, but he ain't fought in damn near 7 months.
They in the doghouse. He said Floyd busy sponsoring strip clubs. Man, you cold for that. Do Floyd still got strip clubs? I think.
I'm pretty sure he got the
I
girl
thought that was something he
collection
was
in
just doing
Vegas.
for 24/7.
Ah, that's his club in the girl collection in Vegas.
Do Floyd still got those clubs? Y'all think? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. Why would he give them up if they making them money? What are he gonna give them up for? I wouldn't give them up.
Moulton is fighting on the card with Manny Pacquiao's son. Now, this is why I tell you, Manny Pacquiao needs to get out of the sport of boxing. You got a son that boxes. You don't need to be boxing no more. No, that's like LeBron James. Your son is playing on the same team you playing on. If you don't get your old ass out of the goddamn game and go sit down and retire somewhere.
Oh, hold on. You talking about Emmanuel Pacquiao?
Manny Pacquiao.
No. Emmanuel Pacquiao Jr. is on that card. Manny ain't on that card.
You said Emmanuel Pacquiao what?
Jr. I'm trying to get what you're saying. Are you saying this like Manny Pacquiao Jr. is going to be on the same card with Camille Moulton? Not.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying Manny Pacquiao.
No. I said anytime you have your son fighting and he's in the same sport you are in, you got a son that's in the same sport, you need to sit your old ass down.
Yeah.
Hey, LeBron and what's his son name?
That's what I said.
LeBron basketball.
LeBron need to sit his old ass down.
LeBron's still playing at a high level, but that's basketball. You don't play boxing.
LeBron's still playing. I don't know about a high level, but he's still playing.
He's still averaging like 25 and something, bro. 25, 8 and 7.
Averaging 25 and like 6 turnovers.
Hey, hold on, Free. Let me ask you, what you think about Elijah Pierce? Elijah Pierce, he a Georgia boy. You know, I'm a fan of Elijah Pierce. You know, so,
Elijah Pierce is in that same boat. Like, he's another one that might need to go over to Zuffa boxing. Him, Albert Bell, De Los Santos went over there. You got El Rayo that went over there. Those guys are guys that are good fighters, but they're not the big name fighters. So some of those guys get pushed to the back burner. Another one is Oshaki Foster. They get pushed to the back burner because they're not the big name fighters. They're good fighters, but they're not the big name fighters, so they don't get the exposure as the big name fighters. So some of those guys, I wouldn't say Oshaki Foster needs to go over to Zupa Boxing, but I think Averell probably would do well over there with Zupa Boxing. I think Elijah Pierce would do well with Zupa Boxing because they're not getting the exposure. I think Oshaki Foster is finally starting to get the exposure, but he's on his way out. He's like 35, 36 years old. So he's about to be on his way out. So, like, those guys, they're not getting the exposure. I think they'll do well with Zupa Boxing.
Efrey, I want to ask one quick question. It seemed like, man, and we getting fights like now, you know, but some of these guys, they ain't fought since 2024, right?
Yeah.
They didn't fight all of last year. And, man, I always say, hey, competition, you know, or when you got competition, it create the best product, right? If me and you trying to create the same product, and because we in competition, I got to create a better product than you for people to buy mine before they buy yours, right? And so I think that's what's kind of going on. Do you think because of the adding in, or because of Zuffa Turkey, do you think that's what led to us getting kind of the PBC Oscar Golden Boy, PBC Golden Boy working together now because of Turkey, or you think that just was it? Do you think it was deals as far as where they gonna put it on at? What you think made PBC and Golden Boy work together like they doing for this upcoming card with Ryan Garcia and Mario Vargas?
PBC was willing to work with any one of those guys. I think it's more so Golden Boy really don't have anywhere else to turn to because ESPN is not dealing with boxing anymore. Showtime is gone. HBO is gone. They really don't have nowhere else to turn to. So they're like, okay, let's work with Al Heyman. That way, at least our fighters will be still being showcased. If they don't work with Al Heyman, they're going to work with Top Rank and go over to Tubi. So it's like, okay, Tubi, we can work with Top Rank and be on Tubi, but Amazon Prime is a bigger platform. So let's go work with Al Heyman because it's a bigger platform.
So you think it's more about the platform than the actual competition that's created now?
Yeah, I think it's more so they don't have nowhere else to turn because Matchroom, they have a few fighters, but it's not. I mean, like right now, the only fighters that Golden Boy can match up with Matchroom. Well, there's only two fighters that Golden Boy can match up with Matchroom is Virgil, William Zepeda, and three fighters, and Kid Austin. Matchroom has Keisha. I mean, he has Shakur. They had Zeron. They got Bam Rodriguez. So you looking at, you like, okay, who are you gonna match that? Who has more fighters for you to be able to match your fighters up with? Is it Matchroom or is it Top Rank or is it PBC? Right now, like I said, Top Rank is on Tubi. So yeah, Top Rank has fighters that you can match your fighters up against, but they're gonna be on a smaller platform. Matchroom don't really have enough fighters for you to match your fighters up against. PBC has a lot of fighters that you can match your fighter up against, and they're on a bigger platform. So they're like, okay, we can match our fighters up with PBC, and we're on a bigger platform. So we get in the competition, and we still showcasing our fighters on a big platform.
No, I understand it. I understand it. Shout out to Crush the Legend in the building, man. Shout out to my OG, man. Crush said F Zuffa. You out of order. Pull up and tell us why you say F Zuffa. We ain't got no problem with it. and you know I love you regardless. And Free, I agree with you. My thing is how, you can't. It can't be sides of the streets without. And I said respect without the Showtimes and the ESPNs, and without them, it ain't no sides of the streets no more because we got to do business together. We want to make money like that, right?
Yeah.
So I think the network deals are what screwed a lot of these people's sides of the street nonsense up.
Yeah, I think it's more so. Yeah, I agree. The networks getting out of the sport of boxing made it no sides of the street. You really, to be honest with you, there's really only two sides of the streets now. You have the Zone and you have Amazon Prime. Those really the only two sides of the street. Yeah, you got different promoters, but some of those promoters are on the same platform. So when people were saying sides of the street, it was because there was another whole platform that they were fighting on. It wasn't so much the promotional company, because these promoters were doing business with each other for the most part. It was just who's gonna get the credit for the fight. Is it gonna be on ESPN? Is it gonna be on Showtime? Is it gonna be on the Zone? That's where it came down to who's gonna get the credit for the fight.
I understand that. I ain't got no problem. Pros, what you think?
My bad. I had to use the bathroom. We got to step away. Say, what'd you say now?
Now, as far as sides of the streets, do you think it's more about promotion or more about network availability?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think there's not a lot of platforms to showcase talent on. It dried up. I think I just caught Free at the end of what he was saying, like, it's really only who you really dealing with. They all fight on the Zone or Prime. And then Netflix, they do their, occasional thing, but I mean, I'm all right with it. With Zuffa, I don't have no problems. They put on some fights. Whatever.
Whatever. All right. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad. Shit. What y'all got, man?
I'm
Y'all
tweaking. I'm finna jump off of here. I got stuff to do in the morning. It's 12 o'clock. What happened to BVO? He ain't even up here. That's
BVO
crazy.
always dropping off.
Yeah, I'm finna drop off too. Y'all got it. Salute to the chat. Thanks for all the channel members. Thanks for all the super chats. Your boy Prize is gonna sign off.
Peace.
Peace.
All right.
Yeah, Free. Is that me? What you got for what we on, man? What's next?
Hey, I mean, like I said, you can't really be mad at this weekend in the sport of boxing. There's a lot of fights going on this weekend. Whether you like Zuffa boxing or you like PBC or you like Top Rank or whatever, regardless of what platform is on or who's the promotional company, at the end of the day, it's boxing going on. Regardless of the promotion company, the fighters are the fighters. Promotional companies are the promotion companies. We got fights going on, and the fighters that we want to see are fighting, and some of the fighters that we don't really care to see are fighting. So you got boxing going on. At the end of the day, all I care is about the fight. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the championship belt. I don't care about the promotional company. I care about the fights.
Hey, Free, I gotta give Free your credit. For 3 years, you've been saying you don't care about belts, and you've been staunch that you don't care about belts. I believe you now. I actually believe you now. Hey, the man make it clear he don't mess with no championship belts, man.
Well, he out of order, but he always, hey, that's my brother. So
no, like I said, it doesn't. Those belts don't matter to me. At the end of the day, I'm not watching WBC versus WBA. I'm watching Shakur Stevenson versus Teo.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm watching Keyshawn Davis versus Jermaine Ortiz. I'm not watching two belts get in the ring and fight against each other. I'm watching two fighters fight against each other. That's all I'm worried about. Whoever gets the belt, okay, they the champion. Congratulations to them. But I want to see the fight.
I got a last question for all y'all before we get out of here, man. Why is Clarissa Shields being so hated at this point? What do you guys think about it? Why is she so...
She's unapologetic.
About what?
About anything she says. She's going to say what she feels, and people want her to be humble. And that, I mean, that's fine if that's what you want, but you got to understand, she's her own person. She's going to be the way she's going to be regardless. You either like her or you don't. Now, you don't have to like her, but you can respect her boxing ability inside the ring. I don't like Tio, but I respect his boxing ability in the ring. I don't like Bud, but I respect his boxing ability in the ring. I don't like Canelo, but I respect his boxing ability in the ring. You don't have to like the individual, but what they do in the ring, you gotta respect it.
Let me ask you this. Did you guys see the best fighters of the 21st century? Did y'all see that list that Ring put out?
Huh?
Did you see that list that Ring put out as the best best fighters of the 21st century?
I don't look at what Ring put out the same way I don't look at what ESPN put out when they was putting out their stuff, because they have a bias. Anytime you have a bias in the sport, I can't really pay attention. I can look at it, but 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to agree with most of the stuff that you put out.
I ain't see it either, so I ain't see it. It is what it is.
Hey, he said, "Don't nobody like a confident black woman." You know.
Hey, I think Shakur and man,
I don't think Shakur's a woman, dog. I wasn't saying that. Look how you doing.
I didn't say none of that.
Oh, that's Dub. That's calling this man a woman, man. Go ahead.
You out of order. I think Shakur said it in his Brian Custer interview. Tried to do a reaction to it. YouTube said, hell no. Anyway, that's a whole nother story.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that. Not Brian.
I got to get better at it. They shut me down midstream, 14 minutes in, got rid of it, everything. Anyways.
Did they bring your monetization back?
Not so. Yeah, I'm monetized still. I think I'm monetized, but I had to, you got to go and appeal and all this other kind of stuff. And I was like, I ain't claiming to have this. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. Don't get me started on it. My thing is with Clarissa, I think Shakur said it best in that interview. Man, folks don't like winners, man. They don't like winners. And get what? That's what she is. I don't give a damn. She arrogant. I don't care what she is. She a motherfucking winner. And I ain't worried about none of that stuff. I ain't worried about that. So shout out to her, man. Keep doing your thing and be unapologetic about it. Be. And
Hey,
get what?
go ahead.
Hold on, last point. There was a time folks didn't watch Floyd to see him win. They watched to see him lose. And so, hey, regardless, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you hate me, love me, or you're watching or not. What you doing? That's it.
Yeah.
I'll say this, man. Shout out to Miss BBO for getting me the good thick bacon. I'm about to make me a BLT before I go to bed. I got that D-free bacon, man. That thick good bacon, man. He said, BBO, you should become a channel that talks to the chat directly, asks fans about their opinions. You'll get like 5K subs. Hey, we at 8,000 right now, so whatever we can do to get better, man, I'm all about it. But I'm going to say this, man. I love doing this. This is something I really like to do. And I can be honest with you, it's becoming a business. And we ain't going to change, man. We still going to have the Puerto Rican Prince, me. We're going to have Right Side. We're going to have my man Richie Rich. We're going to have Bernard Hacker. We still going to do our thing, man. So y'all stay tuned.
Hey,
we got more coming. Go ahead.
The plan is we about to start a live podcast where we're gonna be in the studio. That's our ultimate plan.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I'm gonna be coming to DC pretty soon, man, to see Jalil, and you know I'm gonna pull up on my brother Free. Y'all know I'm gonna do that. I ain't about to drive all that way and not see my homeboy. I'm gonna get some of that, what they call that mild sauce y'all talking about as mumbles. Hey, if y'all ever get a chance, if y'all want to know what some good mumbo sauce is, get Capital City. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. I'm not talking about you, Free, but I'm talking about for anybody in the chat. Capital City mumbo sauce is good as I don't know what.
Yeah, that it's good, but it ain't the real mumbo sauce. It's good though.
No, it's close though. It's close. It's close though. It's close.
It's close, but it ain't the real mumbo sauce. For people that's out of town and you can't get to DC, that's a good substitution. It's a good substitution.
Hey, I appreciate you, Broly. I'm on the job, man. I'm on the job. You going live tonight, Dub, or you done?
Well, I don't know if I can go live right now. I got to see what my status is like. So.
Oh, okay.
I tried to go live last night, and that when I got hit with I went straight into the interview with Brian Cuss. Next thing I know, man, I'm 14 minutes in. I'm talking to myself.
Hey, you know what's funny, man? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. A lot of people say that we're gonna hit 100,000 subscribers. I really believe that the truth, man. I'm gonna be like my man Deontay Wilder, man. Speak it, believe it, receive it, man. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I remember having 30 subscribers, man. Now we at 8,000, man. That's all because of you guys, man. He said, I'm starting a new job soon. I support you, BBO Fire. Hey, you being in the chats every day, that's more important than anything. That's more important than anything, because at the end of the day, man, we trying to do something special, man. We trying to really be on here, me, my man, Free, Prize. You know, we really trying to do something special, man. So y'all keep a y'all. Hey, I'll be honest. I'm unbiased. I don't know about Free and Dub, but I'm unbiased. BBO's unbiased. So I'll just tell you that right now. But on that note, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. I'll see y'all soon, man. And make sure y'all check the videos out we got out now. Drop 3 videos a day. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.